We are live according to OBS. Let's see what YouTube thinks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what YouTube
Make sure they
thinks
agree.
about
Make
all
sure they
this.
agree.
They don't see us. I don't see. Okay, we're live. I see us.
Don't
Boom.
see us. I don't see us.
Boom. We're live. We're here.
Come get spooky with us.
This is the freaking Halloween ep.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of my costume?
Hat guy.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I like your skeleton dog that still has ears, even though they aren't bones.
Oh yeah, it's a French
Pretty good.
bulldog. Oh shit, this is gonna be hard to keep on. We're gonna roll with it.
What do you think of my outfit that's
staples?
mostly obscured by my name tag?
Is it just a white jacket?
It is not.
Oh, I see now. There's like stitches.
Yeah. A while ago, my wife made a Frankenstein cosplay for me from Soul Eater.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that show I haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude. I'll get around to it.
Dumbass. Everyone's seen Soul Creeper. You idiot.
That's not Soul Creeper. I think that's something else.
No. That's what he said, probably.
Is Soul Creeper a thing?
I don't know.
I'm looking it up.
I thought that's what you said.
No. Give it a shot.
Soul Eater.
Oh, Soul Eater. Soul Eater.
Yeah, same thing.
Honestly, Soul Creeper is scarier.
That's gonna be the sequel.
Yeah.
Better copyright that, George.
Soul Creeper is a band.
Interesting.
Or a song?
Or both.
No, a band, I believe.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Interesting in the
album?
The opposite definition of interesting. That is to say, uninteresting. But
that is what that is.
So, does anyone have any Halloween plans? What is everyone doing for Halloween?
This. As I have said when this was brought up off stream, this is my Halloween plan.
Interesting.
This is your Halloween plan?
I think
yeah.
I'm having the niece and nephew twin babies over, and we might parade them around the neighborhood as pumpkins.
Baby pumpkins. Best baby costume, probably.
Oh yeah, I was a baby.
You'd be hard pressed to find a better one.
Obviously, I was a baby, but when I was a baby, I dressed up as a pumpkin, or at least a toddler.
Yeah,
it's a rite of passage.
Yeah,
I think one of Arya's very first costumes was a cupcake, and that was very adorable.
That's very good too.
Yeah, that's great.
It's also like, I don't know, anything kind of round.
She had a dragon the same year as well. She really liked the dragon a lot.
She's hitting all the highlights.
Yeah. So
this year she's got an astronaut costume and
Among Us.
Amogus.
Amogus? Is she sus though? Is your daughter sus? What if your daughter's an imposter?
Don't answer that.
What if your daughter's an imposter? Like she just starts eating you or something one night. Like
I'd be like, yeah, fair enough.
It's sucking your soul out of your body.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to go spooky because it's the Halloween app, so
yeah,
the vibes must be spooky filled.
Oh, that's like your hat though, George.
Oh yeah,
like, good vibes.
This is actually just a blanket excuse for whenever we start spewing nonsense. It's just like, oh, it's supposed to be scary, and then there's a murder. Spooky.
You're just telling an insanely boring story. You forget why you're telling it, and then you're just like,
and then there was a ghost. And then he woke up and it was a nightmare. It's all a dream.
Oh, I hate those episodes or like seasons of certain shows where they'll just be like, oh, and then they woke up and that season didn't actually happen. It's like, cool.
What show has done that for an entire season?
Maybe not a season, but I swear there've been like multiple episodes. Like I've seen shows do like a Yeah, 2 or 3, 4 episodes that are just like, and that
Yeah.
actually didn't happen.
I fucking hate it. It was all a dream is at the absolute worst garbage.
Yeah, or
Um,
simulation or whatever.
Yeah. Or like that stupid fucking like dark fan theory that everyone comes up with for every single kids show where it's like, oh, actually the main character died in the first episode and
Oh
like
yeah.
everything is hallucinated and in his like last few moments alive or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking hate it.
Yeah. So dumb.
I was gonna say, I think if there was, I haven't not to slander Supernatural, but I haven't seen Supernatural. But if there was a show that had a season that was entirely a dream, I would probably have guessed Supernatural,
No, no, it's-
having seen no episodes of the show.
they may have done like, oh, yeah, like
Like an
they've had
episode
episodes
too.
where they're like they go through this whole like like there's the one where they like some angel like travels back in time and then like stops the sinking of the Titanic. And then the whole episode is like, what would have happened if, you know, the butterfly effect. So it's like all the things that would change with, you know, that butterfly, the ripple effect of the Titanic not sinking.
Not sinking.
And
Yeah,
then
the
they
movie
just,
Titanic never would have been made.
and then they just that's literally the reason the
that's
angel.
why the angel went back in time to
So
stop
that
it.
Celine Dion song doesn't become popular, basically.
Yeah, and Leonardo doesn't become as popular an actor.
Yeah. But and then at the end of the episode, they obviously just reverse it. So it's like, well, that was pointless. So they have some pointless episodes, but they never do like a season that's like, you know, this.
So they
didn't actually
torpedo the
happen.
Titanic, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
They had
Gotcha.
they had like didn't they have an episode or two where they were in like a demonic post-apocalypse or something like that, and they met guys who were like thrown out holy water with fire hoses or some shit.
Wait, that
No,
sounds
that's
dope as
that's
hell. Wait a
an
minute.
that's an alternate universe, but that actually does happen.
Okay.
It's just not in their universe.
Yeah, same shit. I don't give a shit about alternate universes. They don't count.
I think
Wait,
that's
but
like
holy
a
water,
legitimate,
holy water fire hose.
That like
though.
legitimately could be
If alternate
true, right?
universe me is somehow listening to this, fuck you, eat shit, go die.
You suck. You're in the wrong universe, buddy.
No matter.
Yeah, in the alternate universe, like we have like 6 million subs. And
You don't you're less important than this universe. I don't care how many fucking subs you have.
yeah, chump.
I don't.
Yeah, I
don't
bet
care how
they're
successful you
sellouts.
are.
Yeah, I forgot I was gonna
Sponsored by Coca-Cola or something.
I was gonna
Raid
just
Shadow
Nah,
Legends.
something worse. Sponsored by like ExxonMobil.
Raid Shadow Legends.
yeah, it's always
No, Raid
Raid.
Shadow Legends in comparison to like, oh no, anything big. They're it's sponsored by like Big Tobacco. Like anything, just the absolute pits
Yeah,
of advertising, selling your soul.
Oh my god, you resizing and moving your spider. I freaked out for a second because I thought there was a bug on my screen.
Ooh, spooky episode.
there's already been
scaring
some
RJ.
spooks. So
The
this-
spider's real.
Oh, okay, well, I have to decide literally right this second. I had like some contenders for I obviously went with like a dark, I guess since I just thought of it and started talking about it, I'm just gonna transition us into it. But for recommendations this week, I wanted to do like a dark, sort of spookier themed song for my rec.
Oh yeah, Monster Mash.
No, not Monster Mash. And I had some contenders.
Monsters is good though.
I now I'm second guessing it, but I think I'll do some honorable mentions. Am I a Psycho? Great spooky vibe song. Gots to Get Paid by Rico Nasty. Am I a Psycho is Tech Nine, Hobson, and B.O.B. But also Gots to Get Paid by Rico Nasty. Nice spooky vibe song. But I think I'm gonna say my spooky song recommendation, and I'm just gonna make sure I got the title right, is Crazy House by Princess Nokia. great song. Just give it a listen. Great song, very fun, but it's got like sort of the whole album. She has like these 2 albums, then they're kind of like sister albums, sister projects kind of, where it's like it's everything is beautiful, I think, and everything sucks. And like one of the albums like a real like, sort of happy, funny, bubbly vibe, and then the other one's a more dark, like angry, sinister vibe almost. And both projects are very good. But song rec for this week is Monster Mash, no matter what George says. Exactly. Um, but yeah,
Okay.
Listen
yeah,
to it.
Crazy House, Crazy House by Princess Nokia is my spooky song.
Almost as good as Monster Mash.
It's way better than Monster Mash.
No, not possible.
I put it in chat for
Oh yeah,
record keeping.
Posterity's sake.
yeah.
I'll have to give that a listen. Oh wait, hold on. Shit, we skipped a week and then I kind of forgot, but I was keeping track of what I thought about the songs that George recommended, and also RJ's. Both of these, from what I know of George's music tastes, like they're both like rap songs. Or I thought they were both. This is All My Girls Like to Fight, and then Lord Forgive Me. Both of them were more chill than I was anticipating. It was like chill and rhythmic.
Yeah,
I definitely.
Yeah, that lines up with George's music taste.
Oh,
Yeah, like I could definitely see them coming on like one after the other on like a chill background like playlist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one, the one I suggested this week, is a lot less chill, but it is also rap.
That's not a bad thing. That's
the one I have planned for next week. It has no rap verses in it at all. I promise. But in my defense, the first one is like more R&B with like one like subdued rap verse, and then the second one I suggested was like a full on rap song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I agree.
I'll have to see how they compare to Crazy House.
Yeah, Crazy House is.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna keep notes on everybody's recs. RJ's he had a fact about Dreadnought, the ship that
oh, I remember. Yeah,
Great Britain built that obsoleted their entire navy.
Yeah,
and the way I just did a little bit of research into that word, and it's like that Dreadnought became like the term for that class of ship because of that big ship, but the word itself, Dreadnought, dates back to it's like dread not as in like dread nothing, like to describe like somebody who's fearless.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I had never really put together because we don't really use not as a word.
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
And that's not really how dreadnought is ever used. And like even when
it's not, yeah.
To describe that, it's always just used to basically
it's antiquated.
Juggernaut.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's kind of what Juggernaut means. Especially if I don't know when the word came about, but if it came about in the time of like
it means
knights,
you juggernaut, you don't jugger.
Yeah, whatever the hell that means.
Yeah, but I mean those words. If you're describing someone who is a juggernaut, like an absolute like beast in battle, and especially in like the time of like knights, then like someone who is like just a beast of a man and just goes in like a berserker is probably
fearless.
Probably fearless, yeah. But yeah, so what's your rec for this week though, Ryobi? Your very bad
I got 2 words because we skipped a week.
Oh yeah.
Basically just 2 things that, well, one is something that I think you should probably just, since I'm recommending Japanese vocab, I think you're going to see this one a lot. So I'm going to post it in chat. So this is Nihon, which is the word for Japan. So you're going to see that. You should probably know that.
Yeah.
The 2 kanji are
a ladder and a kite.
Yeah, pretty much. So that first one means sun or day, and then that second one means primarily book, but probably some other stuff.
So is there?
Yeah.
I just know this from when I was learning Mandarin. There was like sort of like a phonetic language that was like their sounds written in our like Greek alphabet or whatever, just phonetically. Is there that for Japanese? I guess
so. There's 3 alphabets: kanji, which are the characters borrowed from Chinese characters, which
Uh-huh.
these two are kanji, and then they have 2 alphabets that are their alphabet of sounds,
Okay.
and that's katakana and hiragana. So hiragana is what you use for like particles and spelling some words and spelling out like basically everything you basically do Japanese words with a combination of hiragana and kanji, and katakana is what you use for foreign words. So if I wanted to say whatchamacallit, well, some things also, like when I say foreign words, I'm trying to think of like the specific term I'm looking for. Borrowed words, that's not it.
But I guess what I'm asking,
Adopt
like,
words adopted, but into your like we call it spaghetti. That's not English. That's Italian.
like those
Loan words.
the 2 characters that combine to mean Japan. How did you say them again?
Ni is the first one, and hon is the second one. So
Like-
if I was to write that out in English, it would look like that. And if I was to write it out, oh, hold on, let me change my keyboard over.
Okay, so but they do have like
It would
a
be-
specific way to write it phonetically, but in English. That was kind of what I'm asking. Because in like China, in like I don't want to say Chinese, Mandarin, they wrote wool as like obviously a
Character.
yeah, like a character. Is it semi-pictographic, or I don't know, whatever it's called, like the drawn out character, but then like they wrote it phonetically as like wool, so like just WO.
Yeah. So that's basically I think that's referred to as like romaji when you like write out using like the
English letters.
Yeah, the English letters.
Okay, cool. That's
what's
okay.
the actual word for it? Roman alphabet? No, that's not it.
Greek alphabet?
Oh,
I
whatever.
don't know.
It's not Greek.
Oh wait, no, it's not
That's
Greek. Yeah, of course, that's the alphabet. I'm so dumb. Yeah. Roman alphabet. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This
so yeah,
does
and
not
that's
bode well for Jeopardy. I'm too high.
yeah. We're getting a bit. That's where we're taking a break in between this and Jeopardy.
Yeah.
So yeah, and so this is the hiragana. So this is that first one is ni, and then that's so ni, that would be the first one, and then hon, which is book, and that's 2 characters, because the like n on its own is its own thing. It actually kind of looks like an n as well. So that's ho plus the n, and that's hon. And that's Japan, and that should be pretty easy to remember, because I feel like if you at least remember, it's like, oh, Japan's like, oh, their flag is like the sun, and then it's like land of the rising sun, and if you try to remember that first one is sun, it's most likely going to be Japan.
Yeah.
Second word, less important but somewhat thematic. This is. I should just copy the entire sentence I wrote.
No. Oh my god.
What?
This is.
Stupid hat. I'm gonna put it on the dog.
Oh, that's clever. You couldn't fit your headset around it.
I'm vastly annoyed that Caesar put the fucking extra month in the middle of the year and fucked up October being the 8th month.
Yeah, it's kind of janked up, because we had it pretty good, and then, well, I don't really know what January, February, and March were about.
The Roman calendar was fucked to hell, and Caesar kind of helped fix it. But also,
why not just put it after
Yeah, just because the good days would be called Julius.
Yeah.
Months, basically.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Caesar. Take one for the team.
And August, right, for Augustus or whatever.
Yeah. Both the Caesars.
Yeah.
But yeah, so unlike stupid English, this literally is 10 plus moon/month. So that's Jugatsu. So it's days of the week are still kind of janked up, even in Japanese, unfortunately. But At least they got their months better than us. So all the months are like that. So it's literally just 1 month, 2 month, 3
Oh.
month.
Oh
So
man.
so October's the 10th month, so this is 10 plus month.
Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah. That made me think.
I want to refer to October as 10 months.
That reminds me. I'm probably doing I don't know if I'm doing it next episode or when I'm doing it, but sometime soon I'm probably gonna do a vocab, like a foreign vocab one. That's like, I mean, purposely gonna.
That's Ryobi's check. You're not allowed to steal that.
No, it's
Too
okay.
bad.
I'm down to work. I should
How dare
know
you.
more Spanish than I do because I didn't learn it in school.
Yeah.
I'm severely behind on that.
I'm picking words that slip me up because they look like a different English word, but they mean something completely different.
Oh, there's a specific word. Oh,
like-
I remember when I was learning French. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. Like
Biblioteca and
what does biblioteca look like?
Libreria or something like that.
Oh,
Not biblioteca specifically, but like
I see.
like
I see.
I think biblioteca might mean library and libreria means bookstore or something like that.
Yeah, biblioteca is
yeah.
library.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, there's a word in French that I'm thinking of. It's apprendre. I can write it out, and it doesn't. It looks exactly like almost apprehend,
Yeah.
but it's not. I think this means. I want to say it means wait, but I'm not sure. It might mean wait or learn.
That means
Those silly Frenchies.
That means learn in Spanish.
It's probably learn
Oh, it's
then.
probably
I forget.
learn then, yeah.
Aprendo is I learn or I am learning. Like aprendo español.
Yeah,
is
to learn
I'm
or
learning.
understand. There we go.
I'm learning it. I'm learning Spanish.
Dang, what is wait then? What am I thinking of? Okay, whatever.
That's
I
kind of
haven't practiced French in a while.
in the use of like apprehending information.
Knowledge, information.
I don't think it'll be fun if you guys know that every word is not the one it sounds like. So I'm probably gonna do a quiz. Some that are basically English copycats, and then some that look like they're English copycats but mean something else. That's what I mean.
Oh, so we gotta
pick
which one's the fake.
Yeah.
Which one's the red herring?
Well, I know libreria.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use that.
Yeah,
one
and I know
Damn it.
luchador.
So do we want to move on to some spooky dooky stories?
Wait, did anyone have corrections?
I don't think so.
I do not.
I don't remember last episode, so.
Okay,
Wait.
it was also 2 weeks ago, so I don't think it's mine. Mine wasn't as relevant. It's just more about exchanging laundry between roommates.
Oh, what was it about? I'm curious.
So I had you know how we were talking about like stealing your people's socks and stuff, and you just kind of end up with other people's clothes.
It became
so
a very
the
famous
opposite
short, I think.
Yeah, very famous.
Oh yeah.
That's
I had
spooky.
I had the opposite happen to me.
Lights off. Lights off.
Well, you don't have the brightness correction that I do, RJ, in OBS. So
Eh?
how dare you? See how much darker you look? Well, I can turn your game up.
Well, no, I don't yet.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Anyway.
Interrupt
I had the opposite
Ryobi. Interrupt Ryobi. Sorry, Ryobi. Go ahead.
Okay. I had the opposite happen to me, and I ended up with extra clothing that everyone in the apartment claimed was not theirs.
Yeah, that's what RJ was talking about. We had socks that no one was claiming.
But this was a full-on like hoodie.
Oh, that's strange.
And it was just like, oh, this isn't mine. It must be yours. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's not. Somebody you had over probably just left it here. They're like,
probably
no, I asked them. They didn't have it. I'm like, okay, well, it's not mine. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what to tell you. It's not mine. And then I just like one day it was just like in my room on my bed. I'm just like, what the hell?
I
They
don't want
just
this hoodie.
threw it in my room anyway. And I'm like, great,
Damn.
thanks, very cool. I don't know what happened to it. I don't think I ever wore it. I didn't
people
throw it
would
away.
steal my
I just
clothes-
kept it.
People would steal my clothes constantly in like high school, and not so much in like early college, but in high school, people would steal my clothes all the time. Probably because I always had the freshest fits. I mean, check out this
Mhm.
hoodie.
Precious clothes.
It looks like a hoodie.
It is. So
I believe you.
mean, I don't want to brag, but it's a hoodie.
Wait, I think I have that same hoodie. Wait, not a different color, but the same model.
Oh, wow.
The
I got
same
it at Meyer.
Wait,
maybe,
can you
or-
show me? Can you show me the drawstrings? Does it
even
have
with
a
this
zip? Is that a
pocket?
zipper? Is that a zipper pocket on the left
Yeah.
side?
Even with this,
I
weird
might have
pocket?
that same
I
that
think
same
it's
hoodie.
for a gun. It feels like a gun, doesn't it?
It's
I've
what?
never heard
It's
of
so
I don't think
inconvenient to
that
draw.
doesn't sound right at all.
It's right here. It's so accessible. I can just be like, "Oh, you're not going to give me a discount on that sub? Bang, bang, put it away." You know what I mean?
No, I don't, because like I said, I have that jacket. It's not that big.
Yeah, but haven't you seen those like tiny little like Berettas or whatever they're called? The tiny little guns that are like this big.
Honestly, not really. I don't know what
You've
you're. I
never
don't
seen
really
those
know.
tiny little guns?
Not that would fit in that pocket.
Little itty bitties?
They
Not
make
the
some
little itty bitties,
tiny
as
ass
RJ
guns.
has put it.
They make very small guns.
Yeah,
Like the single shotguns, like the one bullet per.
they're probably
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah, they're probably single shot. Wait here.
Maybe you could fit one of those then.
It's not worth showing a picture. But they just
That's okay.
trust me. They make tiny guns.
I will trust you, and I will trust that you will and never actually do that to a retail worker.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they give me
Alright.
a discount on that sub.
Yeah. He's just gonna use pepper spray.
Okay.
Wait, did you say discount on that sub? Are you doing this to a Subway employee?
Yeah, and Quiznos. I don't
They're not
discriminate.
gonna- they're
Jersey,
Subway
Jersey
employees-
Mike's.
Subway sandwich shop employees are not going to be intimidated by a gun that size. I don't know what to tell you. They probably see some shit in their day to day.
Do it.
You sound just like my wife.
They probably make more dangerous weapons
There.
as sandwich. They probably have made more dangerous sandwiches from all the unholy combinations that people ask them to make.
I'm pretty sure you get domed in the head by one of those tiny guns. It still lights out. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure there is a secret combination of Subway ingredients that qualifies as a chemical weapon. That's all I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure any Subway ingredient should be classified in the EU would
That
be
is a chemical
classified
weapon.
as a chemical weapon.
Wait, weren't you just talking about how much better Subway was than like Checkers or something or Arby's?
No, I was
What?
saying Subway is better than Arby's because, well, I mean, that's
Arby's
such a
is
low
pretty
bar. That's such a low bar. It's like I'm better than Hitler, but like that doesn't really tell you much. Hitler was a bad dude.
Yeah, he ate at Arby's all the time.
Yeah, he was
move on.
constantly at Arby's.
That's how bad he was.
I'm
We
pretty
should
sure.
move on.
I'm pretty sure that's what everyone remembers him for, like being the worst thing he did.
That's
great.
all the money he
Okay.
gave to Arby's. Arby's.
Archie, George, tell your damn story.
I can't. I'm laughing too hard. Ooh. Okay. I worked on like a scary voice, so
Oh, you
Yeah.
did.
let me guys.
You shouldn't have
Let me
said. You
know.
shouldn't have said that because now I
This
have
is
high
about to be
expectations.
Cringe.
Pressure, pressure.
Dear diary, it's been 4 years since that was all. Okay, I'm just gonna read my normal voice. Dear diary, instantly don't. Dear diary, it's been 4 years since I died. I don't blame the person who killed me. I died in a car accident. Nothing special, nothing crazy. His wife was like, she heard his wife got shot, and
I can't tell what's the mic cutting out and what's poor English. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that line again, George.
there's no periods. Where do I start from? Okay. I died in a car accident. Nothing special, nothing crazy. His wife was like, she.
His wife was like, "What?"
Oh, I'm starting to wonder if George shouldn't have done this segment.
George, maybe you shouldn't be the one reading for this segment.
Do you want to put the story up on the board? That we can all read it?
Yeah, do you want to make it so we can read it?
Fine.
Especially
Wait,
if you're not.
do you mean we as in you guys or we as in everyone?
Yeah, like put it up on the browser tab or whatever.
Oh,
'Cause I can't-
put it up on the stream.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
that's also what I have open already.
Screen. Oh well, that's if I get it from you guys. Give me
Oh,
one
you know,
second.
you know what we could have done is we could have copied and pasted the text into like a Google Doc, and we could have all been like editing and commenting on it,
Mhm.
like we're peer editing a paper.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do that next time. That could be fun.
Okay, photos.
Yeah, we could read fan fiction next time.
This is basically fan fiction.
I mean, yeah, but it's not like it doesn't use fandom characters.
What the hell? It's not.
I actually,
it's not showing.
I think that's
I'm just
that's
gonna
the
read it. I think I can do it.
Next
all right.
week we learn watch.
All right, RJ, are you
we
ready
read
for the
about
story?
Shrek impregnating Sonic.
I'm done thinking it's funny, so I'm just gonna. I think I was just using like humor to try and get over the fear that's at the heart of this story. So let's get back into it.
Oh.
Dear Diary, it's been 4 years since I died. I don't blame the person who killed me. I died in a car accident. Nothing special, nothing crazy. His wife was like, she hurt his wife, got shot, and he was speeding to the hospital. It's not.
George, you know what pisses me off the most? This is exactly the same shit that you did not care for when I was doing the Would You Rathers.
I just. Oh, the story
Yeah,
made more sense the first time I read it. I swear to God.
At least mine was only a sentence that was like improperly written, and I could say it without laughing.
How dare you? Okay, and it's not his fault.
This
The
is
car.
non-particle.
To be fair, I'd be done with the story by now.
If you didn't keep laughing, yeah.
Okay. It's
God, I'll shut up.
all right. It's
No
not
comedy
his
allowed.
fault. The car span out of control. I don't blame him. I don't blame most people, honestly. At the time of my funeral, it's only a couple people came by my mother.
Rein it in. I believe in you.
I don't. All right, and the family that killed me. I hate my mother. My mother was not a nice.
What? What? Where did this come from?
I'm pretty sure this is written by Stephen King himself. All right, my mother was not a nice person to me, and my childhood and the family that killed me. Out of curiosity, I decided to follow them home. They're home in a very nice place. They had a child a couple years later, and he couldn't sleep without someone rocking his crib. And his parents were so tired. So when
This guy hates periods.
yeah,
I don't know what to tell you.
it's a long paragraph. It fills up a page on my phone. Not a single period. God, it's so hard to read. Okay. So tired. So when they pulled him to sleep, it was easier for me because I didn't get tired. I'm a ghost. Like
Like what? Like fire? Fire's not a ghost?
No, I just started. It's just funny. It's so non-subtle. Just be, I'm a ghost. What are you gonna do? Okay, like 5 years later, and the family realized out here, but I haven't done anything. That's dehumanizing. So they were fine with me here. They gave me a little trinkets, little toys. They burned candles on my anniversary for my funeral. But the dad that killed me was about to ruin everything for his family. And the thing about ghosts is that every offering they get makes some stronger.
Makes them harder.
No, not them. Make some stronger.
Oh, it makes some stronger.
And these
So,
little toys
Not this
and
ghost,
trinkets.
but it could make some ghosts stronger.
Yeah, some unrelated ghost is fucking jacked now.
Mhm.
And even some food at the dinner table. A chair left open for me. I really felt like I was part of the family. I didn't want to...
Chair lift. Okay, I heard chair lift, and I was about to go on a whole tangent. I'm back on board.
Chairlift open. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, don't mind if I do. Let me just get to the top of this ski mountain and hit the black diamonds.
Skiing ghosts are a
I mean,
real
there are
problem.
chairlifts that people have in their homes.
Oh yeah, like up the stairs.
Is
Okay.
that still
Yeah.
called the chair? Is that still called the chairlift? I thought
I
there's a
think
specific
so.
word for it.
Chair
I
stairs.
could be wrong.
I thought there's like a brand name. I don't know.
Yeah, there may be. I don't know. I don't use one yet.
I don't either.
Yeah, I never
Um,
used one.
I really
No,
felt
I'm just
like
gonna
I
become a
was
ghost and then
part,
I'll just float up.
Yeah.
part of the family, and I
Maybe.
didn't want to watch something that felt like my family burned to the ground. As I picked up the knife, it felt warm in my hand. Hey, this is heavily inspired by another. Oh, sorry. That's a dude.
What?
That's like an. It just says, "Hey, this is heavily inspired by another story."
It says that in the middle of the writing.
No, that's the end of the story. It felt warm in my hand. I just that didn't feel
That's
like an
where.
ending.
That's the end.
Yeah. So what do we think of the first story? Oh, what the hell?
I don't
I'm thinking
know.
this is gonna be a very frustrating segment.
I'm thinking the next story. I wanted grammatically correct but bad stories, not.
To be fair, I mixed it up. You told me to mix it up. Get out of here.
Thank God we
haters.
did.
You haters. Okay. I was chilling in my sofa.
Wait, are we're not gonna break that down at all?
I mean,
No.
you guys did. You guys seem to hate it, so I was just kind of moving on.
It's pretty clear the intent.
Yeah, there was a ghost.
What I want to know is what the fuck was the dad gonna do that was gonna ruin everything?
I think
Probably fucking.
I think the dad burnt down the house. That's why the knife was hot, right?
Oh, he was doing that 1,000-degree knife challenge.
Yeah, but he's a ghost.
He's,
so
I'm
he
gonna
didn't
cut
care.
What?
my child in half.
Wait, what? When did they bring up fire at all?
I
1,000
thought they
degrees.
said. Didn't
The
they
knife
say?
was still warm.
Yeah,
and as you all know,
before that they said something else. Didn't wait here. I'm going back.
yeah, check
I
that
didn't
chapter
want to
number.
watch something that felt like my family burned to the ground. Burned to
Oh,
the
it was
ground
a, it
kind
was
of
a,
implies fire.
it was imagery. It wasn't actually fire. RJ, that's how
Yeah.
you know that's good writing.
Yeah,
Okay,
I guess.
I took that as like burn to the ground, like fall apart, or like
I think it was double meaning.
yeah.
Like it meant it both ways, like literal fire and also like.
Are you sure? Do you think,
think
this
you guys
person
are-
is capable of double meaning?
That's pretty simple. Double meaning, burning down something metaphorically
Yeah,
and
using
literally.
periods is pretty simple too, George.
I don't know. I have faith in that writer. He's going places, or she. All right.
That's how Stephen King writes when he's not on cocaine.
So that's how he never writes. Okay.
Yeah.
That's sad. I don't know if Stephen King just.
Are we
okay.
rating these? Should
Yeah,
we rate
let's
these?
rate them.
Does anymore.
Let's rate them. Let's rate them. Out of 5 skeletons. How many skeletons out of 5 would you give that one? Right.
I'm gonna give it 1 living human.
So I guess
I'm gonna give it.
1 skeleton.
I'm gonna give it both legs and the hips.
So half a skeleton.
Yeah.
Hips don't lie.
Half a skeleton. I will give that 1 skeleton and some feet.
And some feet.
And some feet.
How many feet?
How many feet?
2. Like the feet of the next skeleton. It's like
Oh, okay.
1.1 skeletons.
Some could imply more feet though.
Oh
You
yeah.
could have like 8.
8 feet.
One
Just
skeleton
feet.
and 8 feet.
This is a confusing rating system. Okay.
Yeah, then we have to go
next.
by weight or something.
I was chilling in my sofa, just watching TV late at night. My phone starts ringing. However, I don't answer. I watch some more TV, then go to bed. Everything is normal. I
And
wake
that's the end of the story. Somebody
This
called
one
me
is like,
and I was scared of social interaction, so I didn't pick up. Ooh.
I feel like this guy is going to.
This is already a better story.
Yeah, this is way better.
I don't know.
This
I kinda
reminds
like
me
the
of the one
first
story. You remember the one?
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting you a sentence in.
Okay.
I was so excited that there's a natural pause thanks to punctuation.
Yeah. I watch some more TV, then go to bed. Everything is normal. I wake up early in the morning with a horrible stomach ache. I call work and tell them I'm not coming in today. But they insist I come anyway. After being on the toilet for over 10 minutes, I eat breakfast, then my phone rings once again, but I ignore it. The stomachache continues. I sit down at my desk at work and turn on the computer. I have 521 unread emails, and the number keeps going up fast. I click on one of them, and it's blank. So I go to the next one, and it's also blank.
Imagine that the author intended you to read it exactly like this.
George, I'm going to be honest. It now sounds like you're making it up as you go. It doesn't sound like something you're reading.
I am reading something. I guess I'm just that good. Or that bad. But on the third one said, "Don't eat, winky emoticon." It was sent 2 days ago. I think of it as just a troll spam mail trying to scare me.
Now that's interesting. Hold on. Let's unpack this a bit. 512 unread emails.
Yes.
What
and
a
then
piece of shit.
And so from the top.
Absolute garbage. This man should be fired.
And so from the top,
512.
The third newest email was 2 days old. So everything else, other 509, are at least 2 days old that haven't been read.
Yeah.
What is this guy doing at his job?
Nothing, jerking it apparently.
Not reading emails. That's
no eating apparently. Watching TV and going to bed.
Yeah,
taking
go to bed.
Sitting on the toilet and eating breakfast.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I watch TV. Maybe instead of watching TV, you should go through some of your emails.
Question. Is it wrong to eat while you're on the toilet?
I've never eaten on the toilet. I've drank on the toilet, but I've never eaten.
I can't say that I've never eaten on the toilet. I don't make a habit of it though.
Yeah, I've never eaten.
If I was
on the
hungry,
toilet.
I would.
I mean, I don't think there's anything against it. It just feels unsanitary to me.
There's no moral issue.
Yeah, there's no ethical issue. It's more of a hygienic issue.
Yeah, I guess it depends what you're eating.
Yeah. You don't want anything to splash into your chili or something.
It's got to be something like probably utensils.
Yeah,
required.
I think I would only eat a snack like a granola bar or something.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd bring soup up to the toilet.
I was gonna say soup is probably one of the easiest ones because you just set the mug on the counter. You got the spoon in there.
Have any of y'all had sex on the toilet? That seems real gross.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, neither have I. Yeah, I don't think I'd do that.
Why'd you bring it up?
Because we were talking about eating on the toilet. So I'm like, what's sort of like eating?
What about eating out on the toilet?
Yeah, what about eating some fucking fire-ass puss, bro?
Huh?
Fire implies something that I would rather not explore. Why don't you continue with the story?
Yeah, let's get back to the business at hand.
No.
No, I'm gonna pull my second ripcord.
I got no more mails that day. I kept on working as usual.
Did you get any more emails?
When driving home, I got a phone call.
People gave up trying to contact him via email. They don't send him emails anymore.
When I was driving When I was driving home, I got a phone call. The nickname.
Then I hit this kid, and then he haunted my house.
Then I burned my wife, and he stabbed me.
Yeah.
Is that fair to me?
It was kind of fucked up.
Okay, when driving home,
she said shot, and
I'm gonna say this sentence
hospital
600
driving.
times. Okay. When driving home, I got a phone call. The nickname said Murder Man, but I don't have a.
It's the new hit anime series, Murder Man.
Exactly. Murder Man. Okay, but I don't have a contact called Murder Man. so I ignore it. When I went straight to my bed. I pull out the phone. When I turn it on, the first thing I see on my lock screen is a message which reads, "I'm inside your bed. Don't go to sleep tonight." I look to my right, and there he is. Murder.
I don't know if he's laughing, so I can't. And he just got really quiet, and I can't. The video's behind, so I can't see what George is doing.
I was laughing.
Assuming he's trying to breathe.
Does the story end there?
No, it should have. But
Yes.
Okay, so it's Murder Man lying in a "draw me like one of your French girls" pose. I'm
he's like
imagining.
this. Hi.
There he is, Murder Man.
Yeah, he just got like a white T-shirt with "Murder Man" written in like Comic Sans.
No, it's just two big M's on his chest.
MM. What's the M stand for?
Murder Man.
What's the other M stand for?
Man. Murder and man. Two M's.
Ah, I see.
One for murder, one for man. And he's wearing a cape, like a onesie and some boots. Okay. I look to my right, and there he is. Murder Man. Looking straight
How do you know
at
it's Murder?
me.
Wait, how does he know it's Murder Man? Does he actually have
Because
the
of the double M in the cape. Who else is it gonna be? It's Murder Man. Looking straight at me. He said, I'm Murder Man. Why did you not answer the phone? Now I have to kill you.
Is that the end of the story? Is that the end of the
Tell me
story?
it keeps going.
No, that's the end of the story.
No.
I fucking hate it.
It's the best scary story I've ever read. It's so good. I'm in tears. Oh, 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 oh.
This just makes me angry. It doesn't. Okay, it tries to build up suspense. It introduces some interesting topics. Why didn't you answer the phone? Now I have to kill you.
Why?
I don't answer the phone a lot of the time.
What's ever killed me?
I mean, to be fair,
Oh shit!
there's psychopaths that definitely go like that definitely operate on or have operated on similar non-logic.
Yeah, I guess that's true, but it's like from like a narrative
They're really-
perspective, it's very dull to just be like, you didn't answer me. Now you're dead,
Now I have
bitch.
to kill you. It's not even now you're dead, bitch. I feel like that would be better.
That would almost be better.
You
Now
didn't
I
answer
have
the
to.
Oh, wait,
phone,
no.
and now you're dead, bitch.
And it's not even now I'm going to kill you. It's now I have to kill you.
Yeah.
Like I'm
He's
contractually
contractually
obligated as murder. It's on my shirt. I have the whole thing printed out. I got the contact in your phone.
Murder Man.
Janice from accounting went and put it in for me. She did me a favor when you're spending 10 minutes in the bathroom.
Oh my god.
Well, why was the stomach hurting even relevant to the story? And
Yeah,
the whole
when
don't
I
eat.
first read
They
it-
never
When I
never
first read it, I
wrapped
thought
back
he was
around to
getting-
that.
I thought he was getting poisoned. I thought that was the whole thing, like he was gonna get slowly poisoned or something. And then
Or like cursed or
Murder-
something.
Yeah, and the murder man just shows up. People's stomachs just get uneasy around me. That's one of my abilities.
Yeah, I'm Murder Man. By the way, don't eat breakfast because you always have like, I don't know, screwdrivers, and you can't have alcohol anymore because your stomach hurts because you're pregnant. I'm sorry to inform you this way. I'm the father. I'm Murder Man.
I told you not to eat. No, you ate, and now I have to murder you.
Yeah, we were supposed to have a fancy dinner tonight. I told you not to eat.
Oh, all right. So I
God.
have 3 left, but we've been going
my
for like
God.
half an hour ish, 25 minutes.
There's so many.
I like that
So-
better than the first one
But-
because it had periods.
Yeah. But I have one
And
that
also,
I want to end on.
Murder Man might be. I might have to
Okay.
write my own story about Murder Man.
So how many? So
Is
how
he
many
going to-
more do you want me to
is
do?
it-
Because I have one that I want to end on. So if we want to end with 3, then I want to do that one now. But
I think we should probably. I mean, we're
This
expecting
one.
Ryobi's to take a
Yeah,
while. So
yeah,
like,
so
Depends how
this will be
fast.
the
It
last
depends how
one.
much we.
Next
It depends how
one.
much we tangent. I'm
Okay.
enjoying this, so I would like to keep going.
Yeah. I'll do this
What,
one.
maybe-
This one will make Ryobi like probably 3 times as angry. I think. I'm just trying to guess.
I
how
hate it
angry-
already.
How angry it'll make Ryobi. But...
Don't be another grammatical error.
No, it's not
one.
grammatic. It's just for the same reason as the second one, not the first one. But
Okay.
it's just 3 times as bad. It has proper grammar. It's just
Do you get to
so
win?
stupid.
Do you win a Hyundai Elantra at the end?
No, that would be too much logic. You'll see. You'll see. Doing cocaines at clubs or whatever is the best part of the day or night. Is
What?
He's so.
Doing cocaines or
doing
dueling
cocaine.
cocaine?
At clubs or whatever
Doing cocaine
is the best part of day or night. I'm going to be as vague as possible about whether and where and when I do cocaines.
Exactly. Especially when it is near. Oh, this is where he meant to say neatly. Sorry. I had this practice, and then I fucked it up anyway. Especially when it is neatly lined out on a table and there are multiple lines to do. Sometimes.
This person has never done drugs in their life.
Definitely not. Sometimes we all wait before we do it, and we don't know why we do this. But to
And we
keep
do the
cocaine-
secret
What?
drug handshake that only drug users know about. Because I definitely do cocaine and know what I'm talking about.
It's just
Fuck.
like giving it to the cool kids and be like, look at this dope story I wrote about cocaine, bro.
Hey, can you guys proofread this?
Trying to get in the cool group.
I need to make sure
like
this is
creative writing.
true to life about
Are
how
we
people do
making fun of
cocaine.
someone for not doing cocaine?
Yeah, obviously. Loser. Full disclosure, none of us have done cocaine. But
That you know of.
yeah, I
All
guess
right,
I
keep
can't
going.
speak for Ryobi. He is but a virtual boy after all.
Yeah, I've done virtual cocaine.
Yeah. All right. Sometimes we all wait before we do it, and we don't know why we do this. But to keep the cocaine waiting seemed like it was seasoning it. We called
Keep going.
we called cocaine lines, and we would all day let's do lines, and we would joke how we loved lines because cocaine is laid out in lines. Now I know how cocaine.
George, that you had to have editorialized that bit. Give me that line. Give me that sentence again.
We called the cocaine lines, and we would all day let's do lines, and we would joke how we love lines because cocaine is laid out in lines.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I'm so angry.
Okay.
George is an article. He predicted it.
He said lines 4 times.
George, what do I buy on the stock market?
Oh wait, all seriousness, I would buy 100% into a coal ETF right now. I am real bullish on coal. I think it's going places. Okay. Now, I know how cocaine feels when it is just waiting for us in lines. I was lined up in some queue, and it felt like it was going to take forever. Then I started to think that maybe this is how cocaine feels when...
How much do you think he wanted to say the word line again when he said Q in that sentence?
Yeah, I know. He's
He's shaking,
he like,
frothing at
he
the
like
mouth.
Control F'd on like his draft on Reddit. It was like, apparently I used line 82 times. Maybe I should
And then
change this one to Q.
Then he dictionary.com, thesaurus.com, frickin' line synonyms, and then pick the first one. He's like, okay, I'm gonna replace it here.
Yeah, I can't
Here's
say
where
lined up in
I'll do it. Nowhere else.
I can't say lined up in
This is
some
where it
line.
was. This is where it
That would be
was one.
stupid.
This is where it was one use of the word line too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
really
like,
took it
yeah,
too far there.
yeah. It's like 81 uses the word line is
That's
fine,
fine.
but 82 is where I draw the
82,
line. Oh, I said
whoa.
line again, and then he fucking comes all over his keyboard.
Yeah. Okay. This is what cocaine feels like when it is waiting on us. The annoyance of just waiting and not being able to go through something. This is how cocaine must feel. I felt so bad for cocaine because when we line it up and just leave it there waiting, it can get exhausting. I hate being stuck in a long line, and I'm sure cocaine hates this as well. I am so sorry, cocaine. Then something hit me. Another load of realization. There are some twists and turns in this.
Another load of realization. Keep
He
going.
took that load of realization straight to the face.
Line of realization.
Yeah, I took that line of realization, that load of realization.
Just like
Took
how,
it like a line of cocaine.
just like how we line
That
out
we call
cocaine.
lines because it's lined up.
Just like how we line out cocaine. What if we are being lined out to be snorted? This idea terrified me, I assume. And not only will we know what cocaine feels when it is lined up, but now we will know what it feels like when it is snorted.
Is that the end of the story?
No. Of course not.
Okay.
That wasn't a conclusive ending? Are you a fool? Alright.
It was as much of an ending as the past two.
I always love when the ending goes like when like they got to a perfectly fine ending point, and then it's like, let's write more though.
That wasn't. If you call that a perfectly fine ending point,
For a spooky story,
in comparison to the first two,
leaving it on like a note of a non-sureness, yeah.
compared to the
Definitely.
first two, that line is what made me think it was. Compared to the first two, that's what made me think that was an ending line. But keep going.
This idea terrified, and not only will we know what cocaine feels like when it was lined up, now we will know what it feels like when it is snorted. What if we are a human line for something to snort us? And I
Yeah.
started to get panicky. I started looking around. This is how cocaine must feel, like when it is lined up and kept waiting. The instant realization that you were going to be snorted. It's a horrible feeling. Then I start to break up the line I was in. I started to push other people out because I was trying to break up the line of whatever ever was trying to snort us. This is what cocaine must feel like every time we snort it. And it must
Okay.
what we are going through right now. A fight started to break out, and a gang of people started to hold me down. Damn other people, I'm getting out. Then realizing that I was in line at a bank, I needed to go back in. Whatever is going to snort us can just snort us.
What?
And there's your story.
How is it even a scary story? I don't understand.
I think he's just dissociating while waiting in line at the bank, wishing he was doing cocaine.
Yeah. And then he made it.
I mean,
a Reddit
granted, yeah, it's
story.
a bank. The lines are long, can be long at the bank, but
You're clearly still on the cocaine, my guy.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a spooky story and a half. But I think that's enough for scary stories. Let's
what's
move
the
on.
opposite of a skeleton? We need to rate it.
Oh
Hold
yeah, I
on.
forgot to rate it. That one I'm gonna give. Oh, wait. Did we even rate the second one? I don't even think we rated
The second one was a 1.
The second one for me was
'Cause
a
it had periods.
4. A 4 out of 5 skeletons. That one was beast mode.
RJ.
No, I'm gonna have to agree with George. That was a 4 out of 5 skeletons right there.
Yeah.
All right.
And
So-
the last one, the cocaine one, I will rate.
I'm gonna say 1 cocaine line out of 5 skeletons.
No, I will rate the cocaine one 3 skeletons out of 4.
What?
I thought I could use a better ending.
Why are you changing the total number of skeletons?
Wait, sorry.
Because it's his segment. He can do whatever he wants.
Sorry, 3 skeletons out of 5 skeletons. Sorry. My bad.
Okay, he just can't count. I was giving
I'm
him.
worrying this podcast
out.
was about to go off track.
Well, what do you guys rate the last one?
I want to give it
3
one
lines of
skeleton.
cocaine out of 5 skeletons.
I want to give it 1 skeleton made of cocaine, but then 1 doesn't make a line, so I guess I have to give it 2. So 2 skeletons made out of cocaine out of 5.
All right. Good enough. Now, do you need to give me a screen for your segment, RJ, or you're just good with the talkie
Fucking
talks?
read. I'll just fucking read it.
Okay. And Ryobi, while he's reading it, could you send me your Jeopardy screen?
Oh shit. Yes, I can.
Oh shit. Forgot I can't put it in. It'll change what's showing. But it's still nice to have.
It's always dark where I am, but that's okay. I like the dark. And I have the
Yeah.
Morker for company. He sits up in my head and watches.
Oh, I didn't realize you were reading. Can you restart? I thought you were talking as RJ.
Fine.
I thought you were literally saying like.
I have to put on a. Should I put on a spooky voice?
Because it's literally dark where you are, so I thought
I mean,
you were
you
just
can, but we
commenting
always dark.
about how it's
It's
dark.
always dark where I am.
But right now it is. It's dark.
Always, forever. This instance is lasting forever.
Oh,
God.
all right. Sorry. Go ahead.
George has the memory of a goldfish.
Who's George?
It's always dark where I am, but that's okay. I like the dark, and I have the Morker for company.
Wait,
He
is this a
sits up
story
in
or are
my
you just
head and
talking?
watches.
I'm gonna hit
Okay,
you
Go ahead.
somehow.
Sometimes he talks to me, tells me what to do. I do what he says, because otherwise he will punish me. I remember when I first met the Morker. I was scared of him then, but now I am terrified. The Morker tells me to do things that I'm not supposed to. You aren't allowed to kill people, but the Morker told me to, so I did. I killed lots of people. That's why I'm here, in the darkness, to make me stop. But you can't stop the Morker. The days pass, like they always do, sitting in the darkness with him.
Is that part of the story?
Yeah.
Yeah, they wrote it in right there.
Oh, okay.
We planned together, deciding what to do when we get out. I know we will eventually. But in the meantime, the darkness is welcoming. It gives the Morker and I time to think, time to plan who will die first. The Morker is very angry with the ones who put us here. But there is something deeper than just anger and resentment. There's pure hatred hiding within the Morker.
Who the
And
hell
I
is the
know
Morker?
it has a reason.
What is a Morker?
The Morker.
Is
I
that
don't know.
like a name? Okay, so it's not a noun.
You're not meant to know.
It's not like a
Yeah.
tanner or something that I just. Okay, it's not like a blacksmith.
just-
It's an old timey profession, you know.
Yeah, I did.
That
thought
it got
was, like,
adopted into being like a common
some
last name, you know,
expired-
Morkers.
some expired
Carpenters or mason.
job.
You know, the town Morker.
Yeah.
I just need to know what it is. And our options are you need to know or no, you don't.
I have no clue what's going on, right?
I forgot this was a choose your own
Do
adventure.
you need to know? Do you need to know the Morker's
I didn't even know the
um,
cliff notes.
reason for his unending hatred, or do you not need to know?
I think it's because his name is Morker. Honestly, so I think I
guess
don't need to know.
Yeah, I don't think we need to know because I don't even know what I need. I don't even know what he's offering to know. So I'm gonna say no.
Nah, dude. All right, then keep your secrets.
I know that I will never break down the walls the Morker has built around his secrets. He is far more powerful than I could ever imagine. I know that if I anger him, I will suffer. Nothing. No piece of knowledge in existence is worth the Morker's wrath. I decide not to worry about whatever fragment of enlightenment he is hiding from me. It would probably shatter my unstable mind anyway. As days pass, I forget about the secret altogether. In my last days of consciousness, my thoughts are focused on the changes around me. I observe from the sidelines, detached and unemotional. I have no connections to the creature being eaten by darkness. I can only watch and be afraid of what is to come. Do you want to observe from afar or fight back?
Let's
Fight back against what?
Let's fucking fight back against these chodes.
The darkness or the Morker? I'm not quite sure which.
I don't want to fight the Morker. He's my bro.
Let's fight. I want to fight. RJ, you have to tie break.
Yeah, coin flip.
Coin flip.
Heads we fight, tails we don't.
I mean, RJ could just be the tie break too. But I mean, we could do coin flip.
No. RJ's an impartial narrator.
I see.
Yeah.
He knows how it ends.
Okay.
Oh, I see. I see. That's how it ends.
Evens we fight, odds we observe from afar.
Mm-hmm. Be peeping.
Straight people.
We're gonna observe from afar. That's a 5.
Oh.
Oh no.
We're gonna be little
Choose acceptance. Now the
spies.
Morker's thoughts are screamed inside my head. I no longer control what I do at all. I scream without knowing. My brain is in turmoil. My fists are bleeding from pounding on the walls. My fingernails are raw and broken, and the door has long scratch marks embedded into the wood. My clothes are stained with blood and tears. I am a wreck. My face grows even paler against my bloodshot eyes.
I'm
The
sorry, what
walls
was
are
the result?
That.
No, I mean,
We're
what was,
crying and bloody.
no, I mean, what was the result of the 1 or 2? Like, what did we do? Do we fight?
We did not fight.
Oh, okay,
We
we
did
observed.
not
I see.
fight.
Okay,
I chose acceptance.
I see.
The walls are covered with red diagrams and words. I think it may be written in blood. My blood? I don't remember. I'm losing me memory piece by piece. Now there are long gaps of blankness, times when I cannot remember where I was or what I was doing. It frightens me a bit, but I must embrace the worker. My mind cannot focus on who I am or where we are. I can hear things in the walls, scuttling and scraping. The room isn't just dark. The blankness is thick, heavy, suffocating. Almost like I could reach out and touch it. I think I'm going mad.
Go mad? Yes, no.
Give up? Or, ooh, a noise.
Are those actually the options?
Yeah.
I guess give up. I give up.
Ryobi?
Give up is funny.
Alright, we give up.
Give up. Give up.
There's nothing for me in this world. I am the Morker. He is me. He is embedded so deeply into my brain.
We're
Is
the
more myself
marker.
than I am. My consciousness flicks on and off, sometimes catching snatches of reality. But in all truth, what is reality? What if our perception of what is real and what isn't is wrong? Who was it that said all of the horror stories, all of the curses and demons are just fragments of our imagination? What if they were real? Because I have been past the boundaries of our world, been to a place where the line between dreams and reality is blurred. The Morker is all powerful and all knowing. He can show me the way. Your last coherent thoughts were something about vengeance, but you don't know who you were talking to. And that's it.
Ooh. Not a bad
So-
story.
That was
I think-
more of a
Sorry, you go ahead, Ryobi.
I don't really know what I was going to say in that it was basically just like, hey, go crazy or
Try
go
to not.
crazy? Or try to not go crazy?
Yeah.
Are you actually locked up? I couldn't tell what was like all in your mindscape and what was like
I think it's supposed to be clear.
That like just just highlighted to me why like whenever I would listen to like a D&D, well, not a D&D, whenever I'd listen to NADPod, I would have to like re-listen to episodes like 3 times, and why I like literally read a book versus like listening to audiobooks is because like I did not follow. I followed like 10% of that story.
George, I think you probably followed more than that, but it just didn't make sense.
Oh, okay,
If I'm
maybe.
honest. You probably got at least 50.
Yeah, hopefully.
I think, yeah, this story format did not do you any favors with if you usually have an issue with that.
Yeah.
My favorite bit was probably when he said it's Morkin time and he morked all over those guys, but
Yeah, that was the
I
best.
don't know.
This makes me want to do because I believe I read one of these ages ago. That was like a zombie survival thing.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
I bet there's a bunch of those.
But I feel like it if we yeah, there's probably a bunch. There is a bunch of them. If we got like if we chose correct answers like a bunch of times, it would take the entire podcast.
Oh, so we should do it first and then see how far we can take it.
Yeah,
Interesting.
but that's for another day.
Oh no.
Yeah, we should definitely.
Do you want to hear another
I want to
even
hear what
worse
happens.
one?
Wait, no, I want to hear what happens if we. What would have happened if we chose the other paths?
Let's see.
Was there a good end? Because honestly, it sounded like it was kind of hopeless.
If you
throughout?
need to know,
Then you already lost.
let's see. You can try to trick
need to
him, break
know.
into his mind, lay low and listen quietly. I'm gonna try to break into his mind, push harder. Liquid breaches the door. Blah blah blah. In the morning.
I know this is kind of bad air to have, but also when we transition, RJ, could you turn your light back on?
Fine.
What? No, I kind
Can I
of
turn my light
dig
on
it.
now?
I kind of dig it.
Okay, I mean, okay, that works. Never mind.
I also think it's funny that I have like happy smiling cats in the background and you guys are both like in the dark.
Yeah, yeah.
I
No
think
worries.
that's fun. I like the contrast.
All right, do we want to go to Jeopardy?
RJ, did you figure? So what is there a good end? I did. If you could find it quick. That's okay.
Yeah,
we can explore.
it doesn't fucking make like I think it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Okay, that's kind of par for the course for these stories.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into something that hopefully makes a little bit more sense with
No.
organized setup format. So, as you can see, this is Jeopardy. I titled this Monsters and Stuff. So, as you can read, we have 5 categories: slasher films, Greek mythical beasts, D&D monsters, classic monsters, and cryptids. So for each one of these, I think I tried to describe a spooky, I use the term spooky loosely, but spooky monster or creature. I tried to describe it, and then based on, well, you guys are gonna. I think we did this last time, that you take turns, and then if the person who picked it guesses wrong, the other person gets a chance to steal.
Yeah,
because the whole buzzing thing is just gonna add a whole layer of complication.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of the witch so we can see all the categories.
Oh yeah, it was blocking cryptids.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys know what cryptid is?
Yes.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, then don't
I'm probably gonna win this game.
Don't explain it then.
Dummies.
You'll pick it up.
Oh yeah.
I think the term cryptid definition, it's like monsters that could technically, it's beasts that have been theorized at existing but haven't been proven. I would list examples, but they're probably in the questions that I picked.
So like Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Bigfoot is like
Loch Ness.
like the cryptid. Yeah.
I'll just list all of them. Screw you, Remy.
All right, RJ, do you guys still have the coin flipping thing? Can you just have George can be odds, you can be evens, and just roll it?
Let's see. That is evens. Or no, wait, hold on. There's no odds and evens on that. Or maybe there kind of is.
What? What are you flipping?
Or it was a D100.
There's odds and evens on a D100, RJ.
Okay, I flipped the coins. Call it, RJ. Call it. I flipped it. Call it.
RJ's heads.
Okay, yeah, RJ goes first.
All right, RJ, pick a category.
Oh yeah. I'm always getting head.
Let's do D&D monsters for 500.
Okay, going for the big bangers.
Big bangers up front.
All right,
Well, I mean, he's
RJ.
gonna get every single D&D one.
These ones vary
I
in
might
difficulty
not.
greatly. The D&D ones do. These
Hmm.
undead creatures are created by performing an imperfect lichdom ritual
But
on
RJ
another
knows every
monstrous
single
race.
one that I do. So I mean, he's gonna beat. I'm not saying he'll necessarily get every single point, but
Monstrous
he'll
Okay,
definitely
to-
beat me in
to-
that category.
To clarify, RJ, this is a monstrous race that has performed an imperfect lichdom ritual on itself to become a creature with another name.
Fuck me.
You better not give me a chance to steal, RJ, because I have no idea what it is. Bitch.
Oh, I've heard of this.
Do you?
And I just
So you, I guess you can describe it if you want, but not say what it is, just in case George might get it. But
it's just vaguely pinging me. I'm gonna
Just
Yeah,
ask
throw in a name.
Just ask
I'm
the
gonna guess
skeleton
the
to your right.
Demi-Lich.
Demi-Lich?
Yeah.
Demi-Lich is not what I'm looking for. George, would you like to guess?
I'm gonna guess Megalich.
I think Demi-Lich
Unfortunately,
is actually more powerful than a full Lich, even though it's just a head. If I'm remembering correctly.
wait, you're saying Demi-Lich is more powerful?
Yeah, I think it's more powerful,
Oh,
but I could be wrong.
I think maybe it was like that because the one I'm thinking of existing was like the
And
one
this
from
is
Tomb of
like a
Horrors, which is like
shittier Lich.
super spec up for the module or
Yeah.
whatever. Okay.
This
Anyway,
is like a shitty Lich.
All right, RJ. I'm gonna show what the name is, and you're gonna tell me if you recognize it. So this is an Alhoon. Can you tell me what that is?
Fuck no.
Okay, so this is what happens when a mind
I
flayer
can- Oh.
performs an imperfect lichdom ritual, and their whole deal is that they're all about psionics and being connected to their elder brain, like hive mind. But an arcane magic is all bad. But this is when they want to escape that. This is one of the paths they can pursue. So this is a lich illithid, an illithid lich, if you
A
will.
Little-Lich.
Yeah.
So that was
Alhoon.
pretty
Alright.
close. I said
All right.
Lich.
So nobody got that. George, you're picking.
All right. Slasher film. I know literally none of these. RJ's gonna demolish me today.
So
But
to
it's fine.
clarify, slasher films, I'm not looking for the title of the movie. I'm looking for the character. So
Well, either like anything about any of these I don't know any of these categories. But
Well,
I'll
yeah.
give it my best.
you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn.
Yeah.
Pick a number.
Slasher
Learn
films for what?
and lose. For
You
100,
probably know
I
Greek
guess.
mythical beasts. What'd you say?
No, I don't.
Which one?
I mean, I know like what
400.
for 100.
Slasher for 400?
No, for 100.
Oh, for 800. Okay.
For 100.
800? Wait, I'm sorry. Start
100.
over.
For 100.
Slasher films for 100.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. This mass killer is the villain of the film series named after the holiday. This holiday, the one we're celebrating.
That one's.
Johnny Depp.
I don't know if that's J or MM. That's. I want to say that's Jason.
it's Murder Man.
Yeah, it's murder. No, not that MM. A different MM,
Oh God.
and not Eminem either.
It's
But yeah,
Eminem.
Jason's my final answer.
Slim Shady. Sorry, what did you say?
Jason is my final answer.
Jason is incorrect.
Damn, it is. Wow.
RJ.
Myers.
Yeah, that's the. I knew it was one of the
is
two. But
Michael
Yeah.
Myers from the series Halloween.
Yeah. It's weird because I don't watch any of these at all.
well, neither do I.
I've never had it. Yeah.
Well, you're on equal playing field. It's an equal playing field then. Equal footing.
well, for that one category.
Yeah.
You never know. RJ is getting big point questions wrong. He could throw.
yeah.
All right. RJ, you pick.
I think if I was to take this test, like just without RJ at all, I think I'd probably get like a 200.
I think you would get more if you pick the same answer for multiple categories just to cover your bases.
Yeah, maybe.
D&D monsters for 100.
One for 100. Okay. A shape-shifting predator able to take on the form of inanimate objects.
Oh, that's a mimic.
So that would have been one of my 200 points.
It is a mimic.
I did know that one.
RJ has 200 points. That was a well, I guess that was the 100, so that was easy.
Maybe I could get the 100 of Greek mythical beasts because I do know like the more obvious ones. I think.
Is that the one you're picking?
Yeah, I'll go Greek.
Okay.
Hundreds are the only chance I have.
Greek mythical beasts. This monster resides at the heart of the labyrinth and consumes the flesh of intruders.
No clue. Don't even know.
Are you for real? Are you for real, my guy?
Yeah,
Somebody didn't read
Are
Percy
you
Jackson.
for real?
Yeah, I don't. I literally said I don't know Greek mythology. I don't know what you thought I meant by that.
Okay, George.
Mystery.
George, I'm starting to feel bad for you. What is name any Greek mythical beast you can think of?
Pegasus.
It's not the Pegasus.
Are you gonna give George multiple tries?
All right, RJ, do you want you may give him another try if you choose.
Unicorn? I don't know.
It's not a unicorn.
Mythology was always the stupidest subject. I'm like, this shit isn't real. We know this for a fact.
Right. RJ,
Zeus isn't gonna strike me down.
It's the Minotaur.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that was Greek.
This is going to be a rough quiz for you.
I told you that.
You know what, George? You know what this means, though. This means you're going to win because you were so heavily favored to win the last one by your category.
Yeah,
you're going to freaking sweep it. Don't worry. Okay, RJ, you're up.
Okay. Let's do classic monsters for 100.
Classic monsters for
Actually,
100.
no.
Yeah, I've already brought up the question. I've already brought up the question.
Damn it.
These undead creatures are often depicted seeking revenge against people who invaded their tombs and often wield supernatural powers or magic.
Well, this might be the second one I would get, I think. Actually, I no, I don't even think I'm right, actually.
Would you have guessed mummy?
Is mummy your answer?
Mummy is my answer.
Yes, I would.
It is a mummy.
Yeah, okay. Actually,
All
my first guess wasn't even mummy. My first guess was Sphinx. Then I was like, no, it's probably just a mummy. Probably overthinking it.
Yeah.
So I could have even gotten that one wrong.
I'm being too ruthless.
You answered too quickly. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, George, you got to get on the board somehow.
Cryptids for 100, I guess. Actually, I probably know every cryptid.
No, I've already
all these.
it.
Bigfoot. Yeah.
This large bipedal ape-like creature.
Bigfoot. Next.
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I was like, cryptids for 100. I don't even need to see the question. The answer is probably.
Oh, actually, it's Sasquatch. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
All right, George is on the board.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna win.
It's not a sweep. It's not a shutout, rather.
Oh, I know so little about monsters.
Well, that's what this freaking quiz is for, bud.
Yeah.
Cryptids for 500.
Cryptids for 500. In the mid-Atlantic region of the United States, there's a legendary creature described as a flying biped with hooves, often compared to a kangaroo-like creature with leathery bat wings.
Oh.
Is this the Jersey Devil?
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Yes, it is the Jersey Devil.
Yeah.
Would you have gotten that?
Yeah, but maybe I could get this. I should just be guessing this category because I've known both so far.
As you guys can probably have guessed, these are based on how difficult I think the questions are. I had never heard of the Jersey Devil. I had no idea what that was.
400. Same category.
I had like a big book of monsters as a kid.
400.
Why
same
did the
category.
Jersey? Why did something like a folklore from New Jersey make it in?
I don't know.
I know.
I don't know either.
I know of it because of the hockey team.
Oh, is that why they're called the Devils?
I believe so.
Oh,
Actually, no. It's because people from Jersey are the devil.
Yeah, they're all.
Yeah, that's what I was
going to
say. all their leathery bat wings.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you say 400 for cryptids?
Same
George?
category.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This figure from West Virginia folklore was described as a winged creature with red eyes and was claimed to have a connection to the collapse of the Silver Bridge.
I don't actually know this one. I don't think. Virginia
George,
folklore.
you should based on what you've told me, you should know this one.
Red eyes. Oh, I'm thinking too much of Supernatural. Just like red. This isn't my guess.
I
but
know you.
this is
I know
just,
you have come across. I
it-
know George has come across this creature, based on
You
things he's told
know,
me.
George has come across this
Right?
like in real life.
Winged-
No, not in real life.
winged
But he's been exposed to
creature
it.
with red eyes. Winged creature. I can't even think of like a winged mythological creature outside of the Pegasus
You can't.
and the dragon.
That's yeah. Those neither of those count.
Yeah, that's not you get another guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wasn't guessing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
well,
gonna
I wasn't
ask you to
guessing
lock.
this.
Well, I'm gonna ask you to lock it in.
Yeah. God, why do I not know this?
West Virginia.
West-
Connection to the collapse of the Silver Bridge.
Over. It's a bridge. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I
Whatever
have
you
no
thought of,
idea.
it's probably
No,
that.
I doubt it's this because
Say it.
Is it the KKK?
it's not specific to West Virginia
Shut up,
folklore.
RJ.
This is like everywhere, and I think it has the thing I'm thinking of. I'm pretty sure has like European origins.
I'll give you a
I
hint. It's
mean-
not Bigfoot again.
I mean, drop it. If it can fly, drop it.
It's not it though. Like I know it's not it. I don't
And
want to.
yeah,
I don't want to drop
That's
it.
probably not it. RJ, do you know what this is?
I believe I know what it is.
Okay. You got the Jersey Devil, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna get this one.
Well, I knew the Jersey Devil, and I don't know this. So
Why did you know the
necessarily-
Jersey Devil and
It-
not the okay?
This, well, the Jersey Devil is easy. It's just like a
There's no hockey
goat-footed
team named
creature
after
from
this. I guarantee
Jersey.
it.
Yeah,
I guess so.
and all this
That you know
all
of.
This,
Yeah.
like I heard of this thing ages ago, like in the monster book. I don't think I actually read anything about it. Like I just looked at the pictures. The Jersey Devil was just a description of the creature. That you just like if you see a picture of the creature, you can. This you have to know the lore.
Yeah. Like I don't think I know any lore for
All right.
like related to that bridge, so I'm just gonna say I know this isn't it, but just to
Pull the
lock
trigger.
in any answer, I'm just gonna say gargoyles, but I know it's not it.
It is not gargoyles,
I
unfortunately.
didn't think
RJ,
so.
I believe this to be Mothman.
it is the Mothman.
Oh, I've heard of that. I have actually heard of that.
George, you play Fallout 76. They had
No,
a
I
whole
don't.
thing about the Mothman.
I don't play that. I think you're
Wait, so
confusing.
April
the-
plays it and you don't?
Yeah. You're thinking of the episode where I talked about April playing it. April plays that. I don't.
So you haven't been in? Have you been in like the same room as her ever playing this?
No, I mean like on my phone playing chess or
She
something.
turns it on
but-
and I fucking leave.
No, I mean like I'm staring at my phone playing
When you're
chess.
playing this shit.
Like
Yeah.
I hear it in the
All
background.
right, I had too much faith in
sometimes.
George. That's my bad. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Darn. Well, still got my hundy stick.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah.
You're not shut out. Don't worry.
You got the hundy stick.
All right, RJ,
Yeah.
you're up. Europe,
Um,
North America,
Let's do.
Oceania.
I'm still on the fucking Mothman screen.
Oh, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, there we go. Let's go. Slasher films for 500.
Oh, big money. Okay. The antagonist of arguably the most influential film in the slasher genre, this character has a split personality and kills women while dressed as his deceased mother. Spoilers.
Oh fuck me.
Oh,
I know the
do know
movie
this.
it's from.
What's his name? I
Yeah.
know his
Huh?
name.
I'm not looking for the movie. I'm looking for the dude's name.
Yeah, I know his name. I know his name.
All right, RJ, pressure's on.
I don't think I know his name.
So I'm gonna get a 500. No
I kind of know it. Like I
Take a swing.
Like I could clean it out eventually, but like
It's not Michael Myers. I'll give you
it's
that.
not Michael Myers. It's not even the main character of the fucking movie he's in.
Would you argue the slasher film killer is ever the main character?
Yeah, he's not even like the main scary guy either. Hannibal Lecter's the main scary guy.
Wait, I might be thinking of a different thing.
I'm gonna say Hannibal Lecter because
Hey,
I
am I
don't.
thinking of,
I don't
no,
know.
I'm thinking of the wrong thing then.
Hannibal Lecter
If it's
is
from
incorrect.
if it's from Silence of the
Yeah.
Lambs, then I'm thinking of the wrong thing.
I'm
Shit.
pretty sure it's from Silence of the Lambs.
No, you might be right. I don't know about the person I was gonna
No,
guess. No, so
you're
I am
totally
right?
right. No, you're right.
I am right?
I pull out Silence of the Lamb. I'm an idiot. This
So-
is not Silence of the Lambs.
Okay, I'm just gonna guess. I'm
definitely
just gonna
the other
guess.
thing.
I'm just gonna
that I
guess.
can-
Is this?
I-
Wait, I'm gonna be wrong again. I hate this game. This
That I
game
also
sucks.
can't name.
No, George, you
I
were
also
so
can't name this
confident.
character.
You
I
get
can
it
tell you what
right.
it's from.
No, I'm
I can
wrong.
tell you what this is from. This
All
is
right,
from
George.
Psycho. This
Yeah,
is the
Take
guy
it
from
then I do know.
Psycho.
Yes, I did get it right. Okay, it's Norman Bates, right? Am I right? Norman Bates.
It is Norman
Norman
Bates.
Bates. Fuck.
Yes!
That's it. That's
Yes!
so it. I
Norman
would
Bates.
have if you put a gun to my head and told me name the guy from Psycho, I would have said Patrick fucking Bateman.
I would have said Patrick
Close.
Rafter, the tennis player.
It's like it has the word bait in it, but it's not Patrick Bateman. I know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
George is correct.
whoop, whoop.
Psycho.
And now it's my turn because
Hannibal
was a
Lecter
I
steal.
did
I heard like dressed as women and like. I just immediately went to the guy who wears the skin of his victims in Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah,
There was
wearing skin is
a-
also a shared theme between.
I think there was a serial
characters.
killer recently in like British Columbia or something who did that in real life. He like would like
Gross.
break into women's home, like wear their clothes and then kill them.
Oh, not wear their skin. Okay, that's a little better.
Oh, I thought it said wear their clothes. I thought wearing
He said
women's
he said
clothes.
wear their
did,
skin.
it
No,
did.
the
Okay,
question
okay.
said
I'm
wear
pretty
their
sure the
clothes.
guy-
RJ
I'm-
said wear their skin.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
okay.
the guy in I'm pretty sure the guy in Silence of the Lambs wore their skin.
Oh yeah, I remember that. The
That's
like,
why he wanted
like
them
it's
to
on their face
moisturize
thing.
it.
And then the isn't that the thing that Dwight is like mimicking with like the
Probably.
oh yeah, you didn't watch The Office. Did you watch or were you an Office head, Ryobi? Wait, neither of
Never
you like
call me that.
sitcoms. Oh,
No, sitcoms.
never mind. It's a classic.
RJ and I
scene,
both get
but-
secondhand embarrassment. We can't do it.
Yeah, I love sitcoms.
All right.
Sitcoms are my favorite genre of TV by far.
All right, but what is your favorite category of question, George?
I'm gonna have to say. I don't know if I want to do. The only things I have chances on are on the extreme
Like, you could
ends.
do classic monsters.
George, you have a chance
Um,
to get most of these, some of these.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I'll do
I expected you
classic
to get
Monster
Minotaur, but
500.
so maybe
I'll dominate Greek and D&D.
I would
Yeah.
I would
I
avoid
think-
I would
I
avoid
think-
Greek.
I
Yeah.
think George has. I
Classic
think George
Monsters 500.
do classic monsters.
Classic Monsters for 500. Okay. This famous undead being came from an American short story in 1820 and is mirrored by the Irish Dullahan.
A banshee?
Is that your final answer?
Dullahan. Wait,
I know the
wait,
answer.
American short story?
Yep.
No, then that wouldn't be that. Wait, or was that American? Wait, that was American, wasn't it? She was American. The bitch who wrote it when she was like 18 or some shit. Yeah, so that's Frankenstein's monster.
Mm,
Frankenstein's monster is incorrect.
Damn it. Who was she
This
not
is-
American?
This is the Headless Horseman.
Oh, that's
This is the Headless Horseman.
Who wrote Frankenstein
Thank
monster?
you, do rah rah rah.
Was she
That is also why I know Dullahan. Yeah,
have
so
no clue.
Dullahan is also an Irish
kinda
like, specter.
You kind of undercut George by including
Hey, it was in the
Dullahan
Wikipedia
in
page.
that.
It was in the Wikipedia page. That's not why I include. I didn't include it because I know it because Durara, but I did not
Yeah.
include it because Durara.
Was that author American though? I forgot her name. The like person who was really young when they wrote.
Oh,
Who wrote
I don't
Frankenstein?
believe
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Mary
what
Shelley.
Mary Shelley. Like I couldn't. That's who I was thinking of.
I don't believe so, but I could be wrong.
Because
I
yeah,
also
I was
could
so
be wrong.
close in terms of year. Like holy shit! You said that came
When
from
did
the
she write it?
1820s, right? This
Yeah.
is in 1818.
Yeah, very close. Yeah,
So that's why I was like, is it that? But yeah.
That was an impressive poll, George.
Yeah, but
Very
wrong.
good.
No-
educated guess. Educated
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
All right, RJ, you were up.
let's do Greek beasts for 500.
All right. The first labor of Hercules was to kill this beast with impenetrable fur.
Oh, this is the Nemean lion.
No hesitation.
Yeah.
It is the Nemean lion.
I'm a myth nerd.
RJ is
not that much of a myth
Greek
nerd. I'm a light
goated.
myth nerd.
All right, that's another 500 for RJ. There are no more 500-point questions. George, how will you rebut?
Oh,
It's a
poorly.
400-point question.
With a 3,000-point loss, probably at the end of this. I
I mean,
guess
all it takes is RJ to
cryptid.
get one wrong, and then it's essentially double points for you.
I guess.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Cryptids for 300. But that's
Cryptids
also
for
true of
300.
RJ, and I'm much more likely
Yeah.
to get something wrong.
This creature's physical description varies greatly, from reptilian to dog-like, depending on the regional legends. But its Spanish name means goat sucker, as it's said to attack and drink the
gotta
blood
know
of
that.
livestock in the Americas.
You gotta know this.
You know Spanish, don't you?
It's the fucking goat sucker.
Yeah, I don't know either of those words in Spanish.
Oh my god.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I had to Wikipedia this.
A Spanish name.
Yes, it is a Spanish name.
Yeah.
Dog?
And also, the region is the
The
Americas.
Americas. So Spanish speaking in the
So
Americas.
narrow it down, George.
Legendary monsters from
This is a
Spanish-speaking regions in the
lycanthrope?
Americas. Ah, George!
Lycanthrope is
No.
incorrect.
Well, I mean,
RJ?
like lycanthropes can change into many forms that vary from reptilian to dog, and they could attack livestock. I mean, werewolves and multiple things have attacked livestock. So
I'm not saying it's
It's El
a
Chupacabra.
bad. It is a chupacabra. It's not a bad guess, but it is not what we were looking for. This is the chupacabra.
yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's kind of like that, but it's also like vampiric traits with the whole drinking blood. I think Scooby Doo
honestly more
Scooby Doo
can-
might have done a thing on this
It's
chupacabra.
honestly like more akin to like I don't know, the way the stories about it are told are kind of akin to like alien stories, like, oh, I walked outside and my cow was all fucked up, and not in a way that looked like it was done by animals. I think it was a monster that did it.
I mean, that's basically how they describe every werewolf attack in Supernatural, to be fair.
But did they
And
have
all
the
my
name
lore
goats?
comes from
Does
Supernatural.
lycanthrope mean goat sucker?
I doubt it.
Also, a werewolf is a classic monster, not a
odds are
cryptid,
against it.
George.
I'd
Bean.
honestly forgotten about the
The category.
Cryptics and classic monster are so close because they're basically like urban legends, but like a lot of the classic older monsters started out as urban legends, but they just been
Yeah.
It basically classic monsters are just cryptids that have been around for longer. I feel like.
I think
I also
cryptids are
think
more like
cryptids are a little
proper
more
nouns.
specific. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's like the Bigfoot, El Chupacabra, Nessie specifically, the Jersey Devil, the Mothman, like
There are
Yeah.
not
like-
multiple Mothmans running around.
Yeah.
While there may
But I
be
mean, a
multiple
lot of the
mummies.
people that like subscribe to Bigfoot think he's like a species of like multiple.
Yeah.
So like, I get the lore is a little bit more like the Bigfoot or the Sasquatch, but I don't know.
That's just
So,
what
I
the
want-
way
no, that's
way
even just-
cryptid lore tends towards.
That's an interesting thing to think about because it's like, was Dracula ever a cryptid?
I bet it was. I bet in like Romania, like way back, it was like
He's
it
more of a-
started out as like an urban like legend type of
Yeah,
thing.
and more of like a monster instead of a dude.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not a historian.
Neither am
I'm
I.
way cooler than that.
I just go
I'm
on
a
Wikipedia.
podcaster.
I'm a podcaster. This is what a podcaster looks. You may not like it, but this is what peak podcasters look like.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
All
let's.
right.
They're cat boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all cat boys. All right.
Did we ever address my? Yeah. This
think
is the scariest. This is the scariest thing I could come up with in the model creation. So here you go.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about the costume that I made. Okay.
Yeah.
Whose turn is
Fairly
it?
fuckable, am I right?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I
like
believe
that.
it's my turn. Let's go D&D monsters for 400.
All right, D&D 400. This huge monstrosity resembles a long blue lizard with multiple pairs of legs and breathes lightning. The odds of you ever having fought this is probably low in a game, but
Yeah.
perhaps you came across it while
Long
browsing.
with multiple pairs of legs and breathes lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can
Um,
only not get points here, RJ. You can't net lose.
This is
I almost want to hear George's guess first.
I want to
Electric
say
slug
this is a
boy, man.
Jabberwocky.
No,
Jabberwocky?
RJ,
Yeah.
this is clearly an electric slug.
This is
Legs.
Zapdos.
That was close.
Imagine if I had done Pokemon as a category. They're monsters. Shit. Missed opportunity.
Yeah.
This is a
Pocket.
Behir,
Yeah, they
unfortunately.
are literally pocket
A
monsters.
Behir.
A Behir.
Okay.
An evil monstrosity. Notably, it is a long blue lizard, but it is not draconic. All right, no points that round. Unfortunate for RJ.
What
George,
an idiot.
it is your turn.
D&D for 6,000. Bonus answer.
All right, I'm thinking of a monster in the monster manual. If you can tell me what it is with no clues, you get 6,000 points.
All right.
Hold on, let me think of one.
Okay.
Can I guess?
Let me hold on. I didn't pick one yet. Yeah, I got one.
This
is a creature in the monster manual.
Is beast category included?
It is a creature in the monster manual.
All right.
Anything that is in the monster manual.
A T-Rex. Wait, that's not in the monster manual. Damn it.
It is in the monster manual.
Okay.
It's in the monster manual.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, then T-Rex.
RJ, what is your guess?
Vampire.
Wrong. It was cat.
Damn, I was closest.
All the
I
clues
guessed a
were
real
there.
animal.
Yeah, George was closer. He guessed a beast.
So I get 5,900 points.
No. You still get to pick a question. You still get to pick a category, though.
I'll go Greek mythology for 400.
Greek mythology for 400.
Why would you do that?
And I'll fucking crush it.
Because George hates himself. This poison-spewing, multi-headed monster was created for the sole purpose of killing Hercules, and was the second of his labors after killing the Nemean lion.
The Hydra.
Oh,
It is the Hydra.
Oh,
George, coming
yeah,
out
baby.
to 4 digits.
I used to play
Boom,
this.
bang, boom.
I used to play this Flash game, and you fought this.
we didn't get this from watching Hercules.
No, I watched Hercules when I was like 4 or 5 or something. I don't remember Hercules.
Yeah.
But in
I
like
probably
this, what was it called? Dragon Quest was the one where you couldn't move. It had like a sister game where you could move, and in that game, one of the first boss fights you do is like a Hydra that's blocking the bridge, and it's multi-headed and spits poison. So I assumed it was that thing.
Okay, let's do D&D monsters for 300.
Correct. Wait, sorry, RJ, slight tangent. Does the Hydra in the movie Hercules, the animated film, does that actually spit poison ever?
I can't
sure. Recall.
Wow.
I'm not entirely sure.
I think George had more clues to go off of in that case.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
That's true. That's true.
I like turn-based
All right.
RPGs.
I'm just surprised he pulled it from like pulled it from an unexpected source.
Yeah, from a random Flash game. I'm sorry, what category did you pick, RJ?
D&D monsters 300.
D&D monsters 300. This monstrosity has a humanoid head, the body of a lion, dragon wings, and a deadly spiked tail, and shares a name with a Greek monster. So there's a there's a monster of Greek mythology that has this name, but not quite the same description.
As what tail?
Deadly spiked tail.
I've definitely seen pictures of this, but I don't know what it's
the
called.
deadly spiked tail is not from a creature. It is a manticore.
Yeah.
And manticore is something else in Greek mythology. I know it's a monster, but that also like eats people, but I can't remember exactly what it is. I think D&D, it was inspired by the D&D entry is inspired by the manticore, but I don't think it's a 1-to-1.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure the manticore Or maybe that's the Chimera. Has 3 heads.
The Chimera, yeah, the Chimera head is. It's like the lion head, the goat head, and the snake head tail thing. I don't really. It's got a lot going on.
Yeah, I guess. I don't
But
know
what
what
if
you
that's
guys
one
think
of the
about
great
it.
mythical
every
category?
Greek monster is just like let's mash up actual animals.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's what they did in Avatar too.
Slasher films 400 Al.
400 slasher. This undead killer terrorizes a group of camp
This one's
counselors
Jason.
attempting to reopen
This
a
one's
lakeside
Jason.
campsite.
Isn't it?
This is Jason, and
Yeah,
he is
yeah.
from Friday the 13th.
Who the fuck? These movies? Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I will
slasher films are
start-
kind of similar.
No, I was just that's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that like I've said this before that like every genre is gonna appeal to some people, and you know by that very nature, there's gonna be a bunch of other people that it doesn't appeal to. But oh my god, horror movies mostly in general. But I like a bad horror movie, but like if it's a very specific kind of bad. But like slasher movies in general, just like do not do it for me personally.
Yeah. I've never been even mildly interested in watching one.
Yeah, same here.
I can't say they hold my attention either.
Yeah.
Anyway, slasher films for 300.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Great. I do enjoy reading the synopsis though. Those are fun.
Yeah.
This immortal killer hunts children and tortures
Oh, I know
victims
this
by
one.
invading their dreams.
Well, I know the movie. I don't know.
I'm gonna ask for the full name, first and last.
What is his
Full
name?
name?
Full name.
I don't even know. I think I know his first name.
Frederick Krueger?
Yeah, it's Freddy Krueger.
Oh yeah.
If you just said Freddy, I would have asked for something a little more. This is A Nightmare on Elm Street. So apparently this is also a really effed up story. This is like, it was notable in that it was like the first like slasher film where the killer like actually like had a personality and talked. But then they also had to cut out a bunch of stuff about him being like a child predator, which he is, but in strictly murder and not sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently he was like the Deadpool of slasher film villains. He was supposed to like chat people up and.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna move on.
I was like considering what you just said about
being a child predator. Yeah,
being a child predator.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Is Deadpool a child predator?
He might be. I don't know.
Of course he is. Oh
Deadpool
no.
Child
slander.
predators for 200, please.
All right. Wait, was it your turn?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, where's the
George, you
child predator category? I'm gonna do a Jeopardy, but it's gonna be all fucked up categories.
Yeah, famous child predators, famous
famous
shoot.
public
corrupt
death.
politicians,
It's just like real dark shit.
famous sports cheaters.
Yeah. All right.
I feel like that really like that feels really bland comparatively.
Yeah, that's on the same level of severity as like mass murder is they cheated at sports real good.
Yeah. Well, Hans Niemann
right.
is figuring out that it's not always.
Oh yeah, he's
the best.
easy number 100 obviously.
Yeah. Okay, slasher films for 200.
All right.
The first 200.
This villain's mask and franchise title is based on a famous painting by Edvard Munch. I'm probably saying that wrong.
But
Munch.
this killer was different in each of the film's entries. Are you looking for the first one?
I'm looking
Also,
for
I'm not gonna know their name.
I'm looking. Okay, if you
even if I do know specifically.
I'm looking for the name of the villain, not necessarily
The actual guy.
Based on your question, it sounds like you know who it is. So why don't you just not say like the.
I don't know the I know the film franchise, but I don't know the names of the individuals that turned out to be the baddie in each of them. But
Okay, what is the shared persona of the baddie?
Yeah. I don't even fully know if I remember that.
Is that the name of the franchise?
Yeah, I thought it was
the name of the
too.
franchise.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why I was hesitating to answer because you said
It is based. The painting is probably what you're thinking of.
Yeah, well, obviously.
But the mask and franchise title are based on the painting. But the name. What is the name of the villain?
Yeah, I thought they just called him that down as a name, but I'm trying to think if they didn't.
Oh
there
no,
must be a name.
he's called something.
It's tangentially related. It's not the same word. Give me your best shout out, George.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Oh, what do they call him? I can picture them like sitting on that high school set, like just outside the high school.
Now, George, why do you know this
Walking
film and not
around.
not some of the other ones?
Well, I've seen every entry to this series. I don't know. This
You hate Slash? What the
yeah,
hell?
this one feels like it's different though. Like this one sets
Yeah.
Is it more campy or more comedic or? I
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
feels funnier.
Okay.
Like there's more like comedic relief, I feel like.
I'll preface this. I haven't seen any of these movies.
I've seen every single one, and RJ's gonna know it without having seen any of them. Oh, what the fuck? What do they call him? I have to. I'm running out of time. Yeah, I don't. It's so
Pull
sad
the
that I've
trigger.
seen every single one, including the one that like just came out a year or two ago. But I just, no clue what they call him. I'm just gonna guess The Mask. I don't know.
No, that is a Jim Carrey movie.
Yeah,
RJ.
it is.
So just to be clear, the
Stabby.
title of this series is The Scream
Scream, just Scream.
or
It's not
Scream.
The Scream. Yeah, it's just
Right,
Scream.
The Scream is the painting.
Yeah, The Scream is the painting. Yeah.
and the killer is not Yell.
Is that your final answer?
No.
Oh, I thought you knew it. Oh,
No. No.
At least he didn't know it.
Well, he it sounds like he thinks it's not Scream.
Ghostface?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I think it is that. I think he's right.
Yeah. I
It
think
is
it's Ghostface.
I
Ghostface.
remember
From the
that now.
Scream
As soon as he said it, I
franchise.
was like, oh yeah, that's what they call him. Yeah.
Unlucky.
Ah.
Honestly, if I was going titles, I would have gotten every single one of those.
You got the first one wrong. You thought it was Friday the 13th.
I did? No,
Yeah.
I didn't
No,
say I didn't say a movie.
He
I
thought
just
Jason was the. He thought
I
Jason.
just thought
was
Jason
the
was
lead
from
of-
Halloween. I didn't
Yeah.
think that movie was Friday the 13th.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I guess it's RJ's turn.
Yes, it is. Tiggle Bitties for 800, Alex.
That's the is that in the same category as the other fucked up list?
Yeah.
Same quiz.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
D&D monsters for 200.
All right, last one in D&D monsters.
I wanna
These
host one of
intelligent
these.
floating monsters are xenophobic isolationists and reproduce by dreaming about their own kind.
I believe that is.
Oh, I know this.
You do?
Why do you know this?
No, wait. If you guys are surprised, then never mind. I don't know this.
I'm surprised you didn't know.
Might. This is
Now that I'm
this is
thinking of
one
this,
of the
this
more
is-
famous. This is one of the more famous D&D monsters.
There's
It's
no
a
way.
beholder.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah,
is-
I did know it. Okay, cool.
A beholder.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a famous. I thought it's. I think it's definitely belonged in the 200 category, but I thought the clue might be a little too vague because
Yeah.
I think this second bit.
They
This
famously
second-
reproduce by dreaming of themselves.
I
Is
didn't
that,
know that part.
is that regularly established, or is
Really?
that only
I
in
just
like
got it by
one of the
intelligent
side books?
Floating
floating
monsters.
monsters. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I
Okay.
knew about them is that they're intelligent floating monsters. So.
All right, George, let's see if you can break 2K. I believe.
Classic monsters for 400.
The titular antagonists of their sci-fi movie franchise. These monsters implant eggs in living hosts that kill the host upon hatching.
Oh. Oh.
So this didn't. I
Are
thought
you
these
for
guys
real?
were. I thought these guys were notable enough to include. I wouldn't. I think they kind of out of. Category. These in the same category
This
as
is out of
Headless
category
Horseman.
for. Yeah, this is not.
Yeah, but I thought
classic
I wanted to
monsters.
fit them in somewhere
Yeah.
as monster.
It. Oh, I was gonna say, is this from a video game? But it says monster franchise.
Movie franchise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sci-fi movie franchise and egg
Predator?
living host.
Is that your final answer?
I have no clue. Like, I don't know. I'm sure. I have no clue what it is.
Predator is not what we were looking for. RJ.
Makes
It's
sense.
Alien.
What is the name of it? That's the name of the movie.
The Xenomorph.
It is the Xenomorph from Alien. Right ballpark, George, because they do have some crossovers.
Alien versus Predator.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Predator fights these.
Like an idiot.
Yeah, they kind of actually clap each other. It's remarkable how quickly they kill each other.
Yeah.
You'd think it would be pretty one-sided, but the Predator has like guns and shit. How does he ever lose?
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Because Xenomorphs are insane.
RJ, go. Just wear a mask. That easy.
Huh? Let's do fucking let's do cryptids.
Yeah.
Cryptids for 200.
Let's end the cryptid line.
All right, this aquatic creature's name comes from the body of water in which it resides in the Scottish Highlands.
Ah, boy, it's Nessie.
I don't know.
It's the girl Nessie.
Oh,
excuse me. What is the proper title, RJ?
The Loch Ness Monster.
There you go. Because that's what I had written. All right, but yeah, Nessie.
Oh,
pretty much a gimme because I think you had both said that name at some point.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Well,
all right, George.
There's
George. Is there enough questions to get you? RJ gets one wrong, you could break 2K.
There's 1,000 more points on the board for RJ. Classic monsters 300.
All right. This iconic Night Stalker has many weaknesses that can be exploited, such as being unable to cross running water.
No idea.
That's definitely the hardest. That's definitely the hardest.
That's the reason I freaking picked it for the question, man.
Well, you picked it for the middle difficulty, right? If it was the hardest, it would make sense to pick it for the top difficulty. But I don't necessarily agree. I don't know what any of these are, so I don't necessarily.
Like I said, I based these off of what I thought was difficult, not and how well I do them. Kind of like some people may have gotten Psycho instantly, and I'm like, I don't know who the hell Norman Bates is.
Yeah.
I believe you could get this from having listened to all of NADPOD.
I didn't listen to all of NADPOD. I mean, unless you mean all of NADPOD
like
season 1. Oh,
yeah.
RJ dropping some hints that this is possibly shared in D&D.
Yeah, I mean,
monster.
Like I said, it could be one of the episodes that I only listened to once, which means I got 10% of the information. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Water Frog Boy. This is classic Water Frog Boy.
George, I'm gonna say name a monster that you know.
The Sphinx. I don't know. The Sphincter. The Sphincter Ghost.
It's not the Sphinxter. RJ.
The Sphinxter Ghost.
That's a vampire.
This is a vampire.
Oh wow. Interesting.
All right. It's getting to 2K is looking. It severely hurts George's chances of getting to 2K.
Oh yeah.
All right, RJ, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's do the next classic monster.
Okay. While many interpretations of this monster exist, silver and silver bullets are common weapons used against it.
George, if I miss this, will you get it?
Probably.
Don't miss it on purpose, RJ. Don't do that to him. He doesn't need your pity.
If we could get it.
I mean, I already said it, I'm pretty sure. Earlier for the wrong thing.
Yeah. This is a werewolf.
This is
otherwise known as a lycanthrope.
Lycanthrope. Yeah. Yes. Honorary points for George, but no actual points for knowing lycanthrope.
So I think a lycanthrope can be used for anything, whereas werewolf is specifically.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think lichen comes from.
Does lichen mean wolf?
Yeah, so maybe it
does.
I think
we just adopted it.
For wolf.
Oh, okay. So maybe it is. Never mind.
But I could be wrong.
But I think George is right. Fiction has used it in reference to like anything, where anything.
Yeah, where anything.
It's kind of moved beyond its literal
definition.
Translation.
I guess the easier one. I'm not going to get either of these, but
nah, I believe. All right. This massive 3-headed canine guards the underworld, sniffing out living mortals while allowing deceased souls to pass.
Yeah, I don't know the Greek name for it, so I'm going to try and guess the Harry Potter name for it. I think it was Fluffy in Harry Potter.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So I'm gonna go with Fluffy. Final answer.
I'm gonna give
Is
you another.
George
I'm gonna give
throwing?
you another guess.
I
Come on.
I don't know. The Hydra again? I don't know any Greek animals.
That's close. That's honestly closer. Well, it's about it's about in line with Fluffy. All right, RJ.
Hey, I was
Cerberus.
right if we're going by Harry Potter. I'm pretty sure.
It's Cerberus.
It's Cerberus. Fluffy is the name of the three-headed
know
dog,
that?
but yeah.
Cerberus. What a bunch of nonsense. Fucking Cerberus.
All right, George. I'm sorry, but that severely hurt your chances of getting to 2K.
Yeah.
Severely hurt your chances of beating me in this.
All right,
I think I'm
RJ.
the
There's one
clear
more
favorite.
question. This is gonna.
How did
This,
you need
this
to
is.
get this next question correct, or it's all over for you?
This monster asks a now classic riddle to all travelers in order to let them pass.
Oh man, I really feel
got a
like George should have
typo.
gotten this.
And devours, not devouring. Damn it. I was doing so well. And devours anyone who gets it wrong.
Hmm.
Oh man, it feels bad that I'm getting this and not George, considering he's guessed it like 4 or 5 times.
I don't even know what this is.
George, you have guessed this.
It's a sphinx.
Oh,
is
it
a
is?
sphinx.
I didn't know they
Yeah.
gave riddles.
This is the Greek interpretation of the Sphinx.
Oh, I see.
It shares some characteristics with the Egyptian one, but yeah, that's
I mean, I
the
don't
whole
know
like.
anything about the Egyptian one besides there's a
Yeah.
big statue of it.
This is the whole thing.
That's my
This is the whole
extent of
monster
the
where it's
knowledge.
like. Yeah, this is the whole monster where it's like.
That's where his knowledge of the Sphinx ends. And yeah, he guesses it for everything. I think that's why he guesses it for everything.
It's a sound
actually.
strategy. Like I said, George, you probably would have scored higher had you like guessed the ones you knew for multiple categories.
Oh,
For
yeah.
multiple questions if it was a test.
Mm.
All right, so unfortunately that brings us to the end of the game.
Did beat you by 3,000 points.
I told you.
I was like, no, it's not going to be by 3,000
I
points.
told you.
No
I knew
way.
as soon as it started. I knew, like, yeah, about 3K victory for RJ,
George-
judging by
George
these
is
categories.
a fucking oracle.
Yeah,
George is a
was
fucking
a-
oracle.
That was a well-fought battle.
yeah.
George, you should buy a lottery ticket.
Oh yeah, yeah. I predicted like 2 things this episode, and you know what's crazy? Now that we're just sort of ripping at for the outro, yesterday I had another Oracle thing where like we were talking about I was just watching Latin music videos, and April was there, and we were talking about this person. I'm gonna butcher her name, but Nathy Peluso.
Nancy Pelosi?
Yeah, Nancy Pelosi.
Pelosi.
Yeah. Nathy.
She's a baddie.
Nathy
Get it.
Peluso. Nathy Peluso. But anyway, we were talking about her,
Pelosi.
and she's like, and I was just like just judging by how she looked, I guess she's either like Argentinian or something, or she's like Spanish or something. And it was like, this person was born in Argentina and then grew up in Spain, and I was like, called it.
Fucking double called it.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
Very
I'm an
good.
oracle. I'm a
Are you
psychic.
good at that sort of thing, like as a rule, or is that a one-off?
I don't know.
That's a pretty cool skill.
I do.
Well, get-
Oh,
go
like
get-
looking
go
at people
buy a
and
fucking
guessing
lottery
their
ticket right now, George.
like guessing people's nationalities based
Very
on how
well.
they look. I assume is what you mean.
And where they're that and where they're from, like a combination of the two.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I just like I don't know. Maybe I am. I haven't really tried it like consistently enough to know if I'm good at it. Also feels like
Yeah.
like I would say let's do it as like a thing, but it feels a little like problematic almost. Like let's guess these people's ethnicity.
Yeah, maybe that's a little
yeah, it's a little touchy. I feel like
a little difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little
but yeah.
sensitive, let's say. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe not. Don't advertise that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's really cool that you're able to profile people like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, the U.S. government would like to hire
Yeah,
you and offer
I
you
was
a
just
job.
about to say, like, as soon as this podcast airs, I'm gonna get like recruiting calls from like law enforcement.
Yeah, from border control.
control.
TSA wants to know your location.
Yeah.
You're gonna get bombarded on LinkedIn.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, that was our Halloween ep. I guess does anyone have anything else? Anything else spooky?
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I thought the quiz would be a little closer, if I'm honest. I just kind of RJ kind of just ran away with it.
Yeah.
But,
Well, it was kind of like three categories that I would expect us to do roughly even on, and then two categories
you had
that I
no
would
shot.
expect
Yeah.
RJ to like absolutely handily destroy me.
Was the
didn't-
RJ?
I weirdly, I think I scored 500 points over you in
In-
D&D.
No way. I didn't get a single
Maybe
D&D one right.
600. Yeah, but I
Oh, you almost
got-
missed some.
I lost 500 and 400.
That's true.
Yeah. Nobody got. What was it?
Well, that'd be 600 then, right?
Nobody got
600 maybe?
Alhoon, and nobody got. What did I have as 400? I guess I can go look. Oh, nobody got Bahir either.
Bahir, yeah.
Those are probably the two hardest questions on here.
Yeah. Interesting. I think I might host one.
Oh,
I wanna see how-
category is going to be.
I don't know. I'm just gonna randomly choose because I'm gonna purposely pick
He's
stuff
gonna
that
get
RJ
revenge
isn't.
on me.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
gonna get
pick
revenge on me.
Stuff
He's
that
gonna-
RJ's bad at. I don't know what you're good at, but it's gonna be
He's
stuff
gonna
that RJ's bad at.
He's gonna do historical sites in Boston.
Yeah. Ryobi's extended family. That would be an awful quiz to put on the podcast without asking. I don't ask Ryobi at all. I just research all of his family.
Oh, that'd be
Ryobi's home address.
Yeah. Ryobi's workplace.
Ryobi's PIN number.
Ryobi's license plate number.
Social Security.
Ryobi's height, weight, and social security. Yeah.
Oh.
I gotta answer if I want the points.
I don't want to answer. Georgia knows all of it somehow.
I'm just gonna have it all.
just reads it out at the end anyway.
Each category is a different sitcom, and you guys will all get 0 points.
No. Maybe if it was multiple choice.
In
I
episode
feel, like,
600,
I feel like I've seen so many shitty sitcom memes. I might win.
RJ,
maybe.
he might have an advantage.
Yeah. Oh, anyway.
Yeah, see the thing is I'm also pretty bad at trivia. Like I know Greek stuff kind of because I read Percy Jackson, but like I remember we did Trivia Pursuit, like a Star Wars version, and I won that, I remember. And then we did a regular Trivia Pursuit and I was dead last. So I'm honestly worried about doing Jeopardy for categories that I didn't handpick.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I'm pretty dumb.
If I remember correctly, it was me and George. I forget who actually won. I think it was George
It was
Mhm.
not.
for
Yeah,
regular Trivial Pursuit, but it's
it
like
wasn't close.
me and George, like miles ahead.
yeah.
Yeah. I think
And
Ryan
then-
was
Which, like,
decent.
people who saw this Jeopardy would be surprised to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for Star Wars, I think we were. I
was
think we were
dead
all.
last
It was
at
close.
Star-
Yeah.
No,
it was
I
close.
I was far behind. I was like the Ryobi
Were
on that
you?
one. I would very much guess. I remember being like, oh, good.
Truthfully,
A good
I only
I
remember-
don't think I don't think it
Surprisingly
was.
equal. I remember going in and thinking
It was surprisingly equal
thinking I'd
between you
sneak up.
two.
Yeah.
Like I know it was like a nail biter between you two, but I'm pretty sure I was.
I blame
handily in third.
like Ryobi getting all the fucking easy questions.
Yeah, I remember that
That's
too.
just part of the skill.
Yeah,
Like,
It's
who
the
is-
luck of
you're
getting
like-
easy questions.
Ryobi, who was the Gungan that they met in
yeah.
I think it was only original
the
trilogy
first
questions, wasn't
Gungan
it?
they met in?
I don't know.
I think one of
Who was
the
the
answer
guy Han Solo shot in?
But it was like
It
it
is
was like, what is
opening
Han Solo's
scene.
last name?
I think I like did.
And then I got like, what's the middle name of Princess Leia's third cousin?
Yeah. Like I think I did better than I should have purely because we did that thing like literally right after I just finished watching all 9 movies with April, and I
Oh, yes.
still
No, so
was
you had-
like I was still like way behind both of you.
Yeah, you had a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
depending on what
remember
art.
you being way behind. I thought it was more like, a.
noticeably
I
behind.
think it was like a triumvirate. You might have fallen. I think you might have fallen noticeably behind near the end, but it was like a triumvirate, like at the beginning and mid.
Oh, I
Maybe.
definitely got carried by getting easy questions. That's why I
Yeah,
won.
yeah.
But I definitely
But
didn't get. I don't think I got them any wrong either.
Did you guys both watch? Did you guys both? Were you guys both into Harry Potter as a kid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll probably be one of the categories. Just as a
No,
little
you
teaser.
can't do Harry Potter because I know that. So you
Oh.
have to choose
Oh,
something
yeah.
only Ryobi would know.
No,
Oh,
I'm
that's
doing one
right.
category that you both know. The other four will be
It's gonna be country
RJ
flags,
disadvantage.
Rocket League.
No, he knows Rocket League. Are you kidding me?
It's gonna be chess knowledge, chess moves.
Yeah, it's gonna be like chess world champions. Sitcom.
chess competitors who have cheated.
Yeah,
You have to.
sitcom lines.
You have to weight it in Ryobi's favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna send me the answers beforehand. I'm not gonna tell
Oh,
you.
you're saying Ryobi also doesn't know sitcoms.
And we're just gonna cheat. I think I probably know about as much as RJ, so I think it's fine to include.
Okay.
Yeah, but that makes it even.
Yeah, we
You
don't
have
have
to
to
come up-
be even.
you have to come up with
I want it to
something
be-
Ryobi knows.
I'm
himself.
not
I want it to be
actually
a
gonna
bit,
give
but I also want it to
RJ
be competitive.
Yeah, I'm not
think that's- I
actually
think
gonna
that's- I
give.
think that's an easy
RJ, like, a
category to make, too.
Disadvantage. I'm gonna give neither of you categories that you know very well at all besides Harry Potter, but I won't give RJ a specific disadvantage.
You could do Percy Jackson. We both know
I
Percy
don't know.
That's
Percy
just Greek
Jackson.
mythology again.
I want to do categories that I know. You coward.
Yeah,
But anyway,
rap.
I'll trust you. We'll leave you to it.
all right. Sounds Gucci.
Okay.
We'll see
Yeah,
how
I
it
have no
goes.
idea what I have no idea what I'm gonna do. But oh wait, no, I had a second Jeopardy game I was already making, and then you're like, let's do a Halloween themed one. I'm like,
Oh,
fuck, and I had to just
yeah.
scoot it all up the
Wait,
page.
Oops, all Jeopardy.
Oops, all Jeopardy.
Yeah.
That would take too. Then we have
I'm
to
not-
speed through it.
I'm not making a fucking Jeopardy.
We can do
Okay.
Oops All Jeopardy, and it's just because they take longer. It's just a two
do
Jeopardy.
two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just do me and
yeah,
Ryobi's next week.
But I want to. I kind of want to participate.
You will.
RJ, you should
you
make
put-
fucking
you-
make one. It's easy.
What
Wait,
participate?
you
in
will.
your-
Yeah, you participate in mine.
I know, but I don't. I've ran two now. Or whatever. Fine. Yeah,
You're
maybe we'll do.
already
But
prepping
you're
one.
the one choosing to run another one.
Because we hadn't at the time we had done it. We hadn't done it in a long time. Oh, whatever. Fine. Okay. Whatever. Let's end the show.
All right. I'm just confused. Are we doing the two Jeopardies or not? All right.
Unless we
We'll
come up with a
figure it
better idea, in which case we'll not announce it because that's how we roll. on
Yeah,
this
we
channel.
don't like to announce shit.
I think we
figure
have
it
access
out.
to the community tab now
Oh,
for
we
all
do?
the all
There's
for
no one
for
to
all.
announce anything to.
Yeah, yeah,
You gotta post for the job you want, RJ.
Yeah, fake it till you make it, RJ. You
No, not that.
absolute clown.
I don't actually like that phrase. I think that's disingenuous.
You don't like.
Anyway,
That's the same.
when do
It's
we
the same
drop our
phrase.
Patreon?
They have the same meaning. They're synonyms.
No, it's you're not
Basically,
faking.
in that
You're not
context.
faking anything.
I
I don't know. Faking
No,
means
like-
you don't. Faking implies you don't deserve it. We
Kind of,
definitely deserve. We definitely deserve to have 1 million subs.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's what I'm
it
saying.
necessarily implies that. It's just saying fake like you do have subs until you actually do.
I just take issue with fake.
Okay,
Whatever.
pretend.
It's just a
pretend it till you
semantics
make-
thing. It's just a semantics thing. Don't worry about
Pretend
it.
it till you make it.
That's funny coming from someone who won't even show their real face.
This is my real face.
Oh shit!
I mean,
You're
the cat
hot.
ears are. I must admit, the cat ears are not real. That's Halloween magic.
Oh shit! All right. Anyway, I think that's a good place to call it.
And the damn show.
Does anyone have anything else before we go? Nothing.
No.
All right. Thanks for anyone who stopped by or caught the stream afterwards. I don't know.
Hopefully we said we said something funny.
Yeah, we'll be
we
back.
can put out some clips.
Didn't.
Yeah, we'll be back next Thursday. Peace out. Happy
All right.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Bye.